Welcome back to the 3-Star channel.
It's my turn now! Shut the fuck up!
It's Thursday!
Welcome back to the 3-Star channel where the content is exactly what you expect it to be.
It's fun,
2.8
isn't it?
stars.
Sit down.
It's fun, isn't it?
I didn't do shit to you yesterday or Tuesday. I didn't do shit. Okay? They did.
You didn't defend me.
I did. You remember me telling them
Guilty
all
by
to shut up?
association.
I swear to God, I did defend you, you little whore.
When would you require defense?
My titties are pretty hard, but they need some loving sometimes.
Tis Thursday.
Welcome back to 3-Star channel with content is exactly what you expect it to be.
2.8 stars. We kind of suck today.
This week's episode is brought to you by the feeling of being a human sack of flour.
Yep, I second that.
What?
You can sack a flower. Okay.
I thought it was brought to you by Cap.
Nope. That's a duck.
Him's a baby.
That's a duck.
Him's a pirate.
I'm ready.
Hold him and love him.
Who gave me money?
Okay. Now, I want you guys to come up with a recap that would allow Cody to fully understand what happened last episode.
Allies!
So we went to court.
That's what I was gonna say.
So this is the story all about how we went to court, turned the Feywild upside down.
So have you ever played Skyrim?
No, I've never played. Yes, I played Skyrim.
We basically went to court.
Everyone's my Skyrim.
We basically went to court to have the blades be on our side in the Imperial Civil War instead of fucking off to wherever, if the blades still existed.
Oh, so you kind of did that one mission that no one ever likes doing, where you sit around the table and talk for 20 minutes.
Yep.
With the Imperials and full cloaks. All right, fun.
That actually sums it up pretty well.
Yep. And we won.
Yeah, we got everyone to agree.
Mama Lulu! We beat people with spoons.
We did. That was also.
Am I the only one that's kind of like terrified to think of like Mama Lulu joining us in the war and just beating the fuck out of somebody with a wooden spoon?
Mama Lulu's a level
She's got a
20.
metal spoon for that.
Like, someone literally just says something that pisses Mama Lulu off and she's just like...
Mama Lulu is an older herring god, like the rabbit race,
Mama,
that has beat the brakes off of everybody in this party with a single wooden spoon.
Actually, has not beaten Eula.
Mama Lulu's a level 20 fighter, and her weapon is a spoon, but in reality, it's a battle axe.
If Mama Lulu
it's definitely
is
a
fighting
spoon,
in the
that's
war,
one
and if she
weapon.
does not go into battle with a giant spoon, I will make her
Yeah,
a
she's
spoon
like,
to go to battle
I got to
with.
get out my war spoon, and we're expecting like this is like fancy metal spoon. This is a big ass battle axe
Well, see,
that's shaped like a spoon.
I actually knew a guy in college who found this.
It even
mass-
has the edges of it sharpened.
To be like, now that is a
I have
Spice?
a relevant anecdote.
Spice.
Go. You got like, this is the last one, and then we're starting.
I actually knew a dude in college who found this comically
Fuck a
large
spork, I
spoon
don't want
at
a
a flea
spork, I want
market.
a
It was
spike.
taller than he
It's a
was, and he
knife.
was like 6 feet tall, and the bowl of the spoon was about as wide as a guitar.
Okay.
Nice. Spoon.
He
Let's
ate
go.
cereal out
Let's
of it.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, let's
We
go.
finished up our recap, or do you want us to recap more?
No, I think that's about good.
Fantastic.
So, where are you guys starting at?
At the table. We just finished signing
Yeah, we
stuff.
hadn't really.
Just
Yeah, we
signed.
just finished.
We just all signed.
Yep.
And just do the Shrek thing.
The
Where
table's
he's
kind
like,
of big.
ta-da!
Ah, wait. I take back the contract and I just go, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, because it's like
Do you have a problem?
a bunch of things.
We didn't have to have
Do
every
you
single
have a
title you ever
problem?
done.
Why did you take up so much space?
Thank you.
I didn't even write all of my titles. I could have done as long as one like that too, but I just thought, Prince Scaramouche, good enough, good enough.
I could have just
Sounds
made
like
up.
someone's lacking.
That's not fair. You wouldn't tell me I was lacking if I didn't have a bunch of titles.
I mean, you have some titles. I'm talking about writing them down.
Yeah, I just put Aramis.
Yeah, it's fine. That's fine.
Okay, but then why are you not telling me I'm lacking if I didn't put down a lot of?
Because you didn't bring it up.
What? Okay, children.
Alright,
Are
so...
we good?
I'm trying to. You know what? No, fuck this.
No, we're not fucking this. This is a table.
I'm trying to make sure that your judgment is fair and impartial, but no, just because I didn't put any titles on there and he put like 1 or 2 and you put 17,
I just
means
put
that
Prince.
he's caught lacking.
I just put Prince.
The point of it is, you didn't bring it up.
The point of it is, Aramis, at least we all should learn to love ourselves more from this experience.
The point of it is that we have children to find.
I thought we had a war to defeat.
We got a war
We
to
got
fight. We got a
queens
dad
to
to
deal
kill.
with.
We've got a uncle to kill. We've got a war to fight.
avert.
Did I say we have a war to fight yet?
We have a war to avert or fight.
Did I say we have a bitching party to have to deal with? That's all
We
it
have
really is.
an immortal lich and a god to fight. That's cool one. We still haven't found these missing children, but we're pretty sure they're in an unmarked grave in the middle of the material plane somewhere.
No, we found out that they were at least alive. Remember?
They were in Eros,
We
right?
we found out they were alive.
Yeah.
Since when did he tell you they were alive? He just told us that they were in Eros.
That one told us that they were alive. After we all did the big sleep and then the no longer big sleep.
I will bet you 5 pieces of gold that they're not going to be alive by the time we get there.
Well, to be fair,
I don't think that's something we should bet in. I am sorry, Twilly.
I don't know where this came from.
Why are you
I
talking
know where
to
this
Willie?
from, but I don't remember still having
Where
it.
is Twilly from, darling?
the material.
Remire.
She's a material girl?
Yes,
We
she
originally took this job because of people going missing
took
in
this job
Remire.
From her.
I am aware of
Therefore, in
that.
front of Twilly, you should not say, I think they're all dead.
You shouldn't bet on them being dead.
Okay, I'll bet 5 gold that they're alive when we find them.
I think at this point the damage has been done.
I think at this point you should just turn, look, and go, I apologize, and shut up.
Do you have all of your note cards still?
Just say we're gonna do our best.
And Mikaru, the little clothespin. Nope, no, she has to be even.
We're gonna do our best.
I'd like to apologize. We're going to do our best.
To find.
How do we get out of this? Do we just walk out it?
Yeah, what happens if we try to walk out the door? Are we still in the room? Do we get to leave? Are we stuck here till they let us out? Guess there was a lot of people, alright? Why did you turn into a gremlin?
I think the house just spoke, guys. Something about cards?
That was a good Collins.
Might have been. Or Fred. Or you, Lila. Or me.
He's eating! Get him! What are you fucking doing?
Quit that, you little cocksucker!
Why the fuck are you chewing that paper?
Because he's an idiot. Because he's a
Why are
one
you
was
in
it?
my house?
Which
It's
one
the
was
same
it?
energy.
Duck! Chewing on paper.
I had the same energy of, why are you in my house? I want waffle fries.
Fantastic.
Just,
Dear God, he's stupid.
It's cute.
I'm so cute and so dumb. Why were you
I'm
eating
sure it's
paper?
not part orange cat.
It might be.
We
He's
don't
been hanging out
know.
with Tooster too much.
It's a mutt. It's the mutt equivalent of a cat.
It's called Fleabag.
He doesn't have any fleas.
put him down. He's trying to
Called
get on the
flea
table.
bags? It's a flea bag.
Actually, they're called American short hairs or long hairs, depending on their
Hair.
He didn't want held. He wants back down to eat the
He
paper.
wants the goddamn paper.
Well, the paper's in the trash can.
Yes, he should not be on the trash can right there.
Oh, fuzzy.
Just pick him up and put him
No,
down.
with you.
You're the one that picked him up.
He was eating paper.
You could have left him on the floor.
Also, it's paper.
It's part tree. It's organic.
Okay. He's
You know
a little
what?
stupid. It would,
Denver,
it
that
probably
sounds like a
doesn't
lovely
really need
idea.
it, but it
Why don't you go down to the
hurts
paper
it.
mill?
They eat
Just start
cardboard
eating.
like it's a good, delicious snack. I think paper is fun.
Yeah, Denver, paper's biological. It's edible. Tell you what. Why
I
don't you
used
go-
to.
Why don't you go to the paper mill
I have
in Bologna
8
and start
paper.
eating sawdust by the spoon?
I have 8 paper. Leave me alone.
Sometimes
When I was
paper's
younger.
sweet.
Back on track. How do we get out of this room? This mirror,
Like,
not
Lily's just
mirror
standing
realm.
there and she's just like,
So, would y'all like a tour of the place now? I feel like we should have a tour of the place.
Do we even have a tour of the place?
Yes.
Do we have a place to
Just floor
tour?
plans?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's done.
Yes.
Or are you about to walk through and be like, ignore the construction, that's gonna be the library. I don't know if there's gonna be a library here. I have no damn idea what's gonna be here.
That's gonna be the cocktail lounge.
Yeah, we
Kind
kinda
of.
have to go.
To be
this.
fair, I don't think Eula's really walked around her place yet, so you kind of got to know what's here to know what's safe.
So this is the dining area.
So it's not really a big difference for
It's
Eula
even
to
the
just
fat
show
way.
you guys around.
Miss Lulu, this is the dining area. It's awkward silence. I've got to say something.
Throw the spoon.
Man, if you keep throwing the spoon, we won't be healthy enough to fight a war.
You can just, you know what? If she wants to, she can just go out and beat everyone with a spoon, and we won't have to fight a war.
Here, I got you covered. I'm gonna use shape water to shape some nearby water to an ice spoon and tap her on the head with it.
It's not the same.
Okay.
I will use creation to form a 6-foot-long spoon battle axe made entirely of wood.
What happens when I try to walk out the door?
You find the handle to the crystalline structure y'all are in.
I can sleep.
So do we take care of the thing? With the thing?
Yeah, that's new.
You find the door.
With the
You
outside
open
thing?
it.
Yeah, I can open the door.
Mm-hmm.
We good?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh wait.
Alright.
good.
Kai just walks out.
Yeah. I'm gonna shout on the way. Get the fuck out here! We have places to go! And I'm gonna leave.
Fuck him, I'm gonna stay here even more now.
Just looks dead at Arya.
Go do it myself.
Did he even tell you bye? Such a horrible son. Damn. He didn't even tell his mom bye. No kiss on the cheek. No I love you, Mom. Sad. Sad.
You should punish him for being a bad boy.
I
You
can't
look-
do anything, right?
You can't do anything.
I
You
can't
the lead.
keep going.
You got an
Let's go.
uncomfortable shiver down your spine though, and you're like, they're talking about me.
To you, Lila. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright.
Alright.
You two.
Sorry for saying the stupid shit, my orphanism's acting up again.
Damn it. He's stupid as shit.
Put that up there.
It's been there for a while. Actually.
You hear the audible sound of as the door opens.
The orphanisms, dear God.
Just
Why?
watches Aramis walking out, mouth just, and then just looks back and I'm like, I am so sorry.
You just kind of see. And this one? Like, just kind of leaned over and talking to each other. That fell. And they're just like, these are the people we have entrusted our future to.
Those are the people you entrusted your future to. I love whatever they tell me to.
I'm going to walk over to Mama, lean down, give her a hug, give her a kiss on her head. Bye bye, Mama.
Stay safe.
Yes, ma'am.
And at least relatively wrangle in whatever you'll have going on.
Yeah, not. I'm going to say I will try. I've kept pretty, in safe areas since I, kind of decided to touch the nice shiny light inside of myself. So we'll see how this goes now that I'm about to get out
Have
of
to come out of your mouth.
safe areas.
Look, I don't know why. I don't know
Why
why
is it when
the
time
slightly
to
sour
top
mood
your
is.
jisms have just
I don't know.
they have grabbed you by the throat and said, you're gonna listen to me now, bitch.
Guess what's gonna be the funniest fucking shit that's gonna come out of your mouth?
Pressure mixed islands.
So, how's the garden looking?
Fantastic. You see just a little I don't know how the fuck do you want to say this. A little sprig of like leaves and shit just bouncing between rows of alpine grapes. Just very purposefully engrossed in the state of these plants. Just like every time, like it looks like they even like kind of look in a general direction. They're like, no, just right back. We gotta be back at this.
Okay, so I have a question for you, my traveling companion.
Hocus pocus.
How much can we tell Meadow legally?
You've already told her pretty much everything.
She
now at
knows
this point.
basically everything, just not the details. So let's just say that she knows enough.
Scara's still not there.
Let's
Okay,
just
'cause
say
I-
that she knows enough.
I was saying,
So
I was telling
does she
him that
know
he's
enough
answering.
that
I haven't left
she
yet.
can know the rest of it? Or
No,
like where she's at right now is good?
no.
I'm
Right
trying
where
to
she's
find
at
the
is good.
cards that say 3, 2, and 1. I cannot find them for the life of me.
Alright, so
And I have no idea why.
Where
I
is
can't
Scara?
find
I have a friend that's gonna stay here with you, Meadow.
Who lies?
Gestures to you, Lila.
Behold, Eula 1.0. More like 1.3.
Let's just not worry about it now.
What?
This is a friend of mine. They're going to stay and help watch over
So, fun
this
fact.
place.
In case you haven't figured out by now, we're weird as nuts.
You lost the chance to run a while ago. I'm sorry.
You're stuck here now.
You honestly should have just hucked that stone to the nearest river.
I mean, honestly, this all started when you stole the soul.
Preferably the one that has the soul. Preferably the river that has the soul.
That's all I'm gonna say.
If you ever needed that gift from us.
Anywho, you
Just know that we're not gonna force you to stay here. We just highly recommend you do.
I think there are some vines that
I think that one fruit looks really, really like wilted. We should probably talk to that.
Not good.
That's not how you garden, dipshit.
I can fucking talk to plants. Surely she can.
We literally spent a lovely evening together in the moonlight learning how to plant shit. You don't just, oh, hello there, Mr. Rose. You look a little uncomfortable today. Here, let me lift your petals.
I'm talking more like,
That was
hey,
no-
what do you
Really?
need?
Really wanted Meadow to go. That's like exactly what you do.
you can technically sing to them and that helps them grow just a little bit better. But I mean, I suppose you could also ask them about their I prefer singing.
I am
While
being
they work.
So,
attacked.
did Rose ever tell us of their date? Or is she just talking about how sweet it was again? Because, like, again, so cute.
I don't.
No, you never
I
told
don't
them.
think
You
you
never
actually
told
ever
any of
told
us about your date. It was
Good.
great.
That information is classified.
We already know now.
It clearly isn't, darling.
Not anymore.
Nope.
All I have to do is get you ranting, and then I'll just get all the information I need.
Nope. Now I need to learn modified memory. This can't be.
Mm.
That
Yeah,
no.
yeah, no, that's right. You ate that.
Yeah, probably not do that.
Anywho,
Okay.
So I need to make a call real quick, and then we can leave.
A call?
Yeah, it's fine.
What's that?
It's a spell thing.
it is some arcane, esoteric horseshit that we found in the middle of the Sea of Chaos. We met God, and when he stared into our eyes, he blinked first.
And then I wrote his potato.
That sounds like a metaphor for sex.
Don't ask.
It does, but it isn't.
What the fuck is the shit that you
Yep.
guys are on today?
Can we have great therapy?
Yes. I have some great
I'm
things
sorry,
to try.
I'm sorry, Meadow, my dear. I do not know what has come over me. I just know
Wait.
that.
He's talked very fondly of you these past few days.
I think I hear a grape calling me. And she just walks through the fucking...
I thought we didn't talk to grapes. I thought that we just sang to them.
Well, clearly I did not pay enough attention in my growing class.
I think you
Of
were a little
course.
distracted by the teacher, huh?
I'm going to kill you.
You can certainly try.
I am fumbling this so hard.
Actually, I
it
think
down
you're
to
doing
fluff.
great. Actually, honestly, you're doing pretty good. I must have rubbed off on you.
Terrible decision, really.
Horrible decision.
Pretty good game there.
She just
This
seems...
is why you
Like,
called
I-
that wizard.
I just intimidated her into saying, I'll go over here now instead of right here.
I don't think it was intimidation. I think it was more embarrassed. Because I don't think she's ever called you my dear, and I think you just went out and said it.
Okay, but how was that not on brand for me?
No, it's perfectly on brand for you, darling. I'm just saying that probably wasn't intimidation that moved her along.
Well, clearly I don't have a lot of
It
experience.
wasn't.
Well, I don't have a lot of experience in this, so I mean, I'm kind of just freeballing.
He has his V card still.
You didn't have any body.
Because it's a really big problem where I come from. And I didn't know if that would translate here. I'm from the material plane.
I know. That's one of the first things I learned about you.
I'm from the
Two ro-
material plane.
God damn it. Or do you want to leave your version here too, so she can just talk to it and maybe get better at talking to you by talking to it?
I don't know. It's more of a robot than I am.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It gets better by talking to it, and then it can talk to us.
But I need it.
It doesn't need
But
it.
you need it.
There's the second one of him now.
It's small.
Say hello, Minimus, and I just hold him up.
It's small.
Greetings. I am Mini Aramis. I am an ice construct that has been created using the magical ability innate within my creator. I have all of his innate skills and abilities, however have no ability to recuperate any of my spent energy.
And none of his games.
Eiffel Tower.
No. Why?
Why?
Minimus General, I do not understand this reference.
You don't
That's
want
good. You
that.
don't need to.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's good. You don't need to know. It's
I
fine.
don't know Eiffel Tower.
Fey Tower.
I'm pretty sure the Fey Tower is the name of a drink we had.
Okay. I'm going to try to find my boyfriend since he's not surfaced. You guys continue whatever that is. I love to walk back in.
Okay.
I will say that I can wait on my thing until you're finished with them.
That would be ideal.
So.
Yes.
Would you like for me to spend more time with you, or have I embarrassed you too much?
I could teach you more about grapes.
Take it,
Yay.
stick it, twist it.
And she's just gonna start like giving you like information about these particular grapes.
If I had a favorite fruit, grapes would probably be number 3, behind strawberries and pineapples. Also,
What the fuck's a strawberry?
just
There's a little bean in there.
yeah, and there was for a second there was a much bigger bean.
Yep.
Beans.
Alright,
Me and
so
the boys at 3 a.m. looking for beans. I don't know.
Beans.
I don't know why it's so strong today.
It's from every
you guys just turn and stare at each other and have a staring competition and see who rates it first.
No laughing. You got this.
You can't laugh either. Alright,
That's gonna be a
Scarrow,
challenge.
what are we doing?
You have like 5 minutes of talking before I come back in.
I'm starting this off.
No.
3, 2, 1.
Oui, oui, mon ami chéri. Oh, c'est mon play. Oh, c'est mon...
Quietly.
Oh, c'est super bon.
Quietly.
This is mine now.
Oh, t'es croissant.
I said quietly or I will throw something at you. You just blinked.
I've been blinking a lot.
I know my eyes stank. They were dry.
They failed so quickly.
That means we can pay attention to this.
Nope. Again.
I was typing that to you because I wasn't sure how long it was going to take for others. It's
I've
probably
been
not going to
trying.
send to you yet. Here's. Did you actually get it in time this time?
T'es croissant. You were like a beautiful lizard on the wet summer.
Denver, if you do not shut up, I will make you stand in the corner.
Yeah, eyes are the windows to the soul, and yours lay bare before me.
What the fuck is this?
Dirty, dirty daddy soul.
What the fuck is
In
this?
the corner! now.
You're the one who told us to stare at each other's eyes.
I said
Quietly. No. She said quietly.
I was not going for
doesn't want to be
I was
loud.
going for profound, not horny. You fucked it up. Corner.
No. You get up out of your seat. You stand in the corner right now.
I will be quiet.
No.
I will be
Stand
quiet.
in the corner.
That's not how
Can you
punishment
give
works.
me my root beer out of the fridge?
I can do
And
that.
that'll give you a minute away from the table. That should be enough time out.
I'm sorry.
Also,
I did not
you
mean for
put
you
it
to
over
do that.
your cup, do you?
Anyways.
Never mind.
I know I can't really wrangle it in whenever we have D&D, but I don't. Today feels worse.
That's fine. Just do it in your mind.
Okay. Cool.
If anyone
I will
remembers,
not
there we
actually require you to say that out loud at this point.
Yeah.
Due to personal reasons.
Personal reasons.
Personal reasons.
Personal raisins.
We can jump to him getting in here
Yes.
if you want to.
It is basically going to be Lulu kind of very sadly looking at you and kind of bemoaning all of the struggles that have been put upon you since you were a small boy. Wow. Ansel at least kind of just gets really quiet.
I also am going to ask Arya if she would mind fixing my problem that I got going on this arm before I have to leave out on a trip.
Here.
And he can walk in right when everything's getting fixed that way. So as she's fixing my arm,
Yeah.
he can come back in.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
So you walk in with your boyfriend, you got a sleeve pulled up, and just your mom just healing a particular spicy wound.
Yeah, because we make dumb decisions.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
I saw that first
That wasn't
number.
that loud.
Fuck.
What?
That was double digits.
No, actually, well, I had erased the
Like
one
that.
before you looked over there.
I said, why the fuck does he eat it like that?
So, what do you do whenever you walk back in, Kai? Because you were kind of the one leading that moment.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. It was my turn.
Like, I was like trying to wait for you to do it, and then you weren't starting, so I was like, alright, let's remind him that he's
Yeah,
starting
sorry,
it.
my bad. So my bad. Forgot to say peace out. Also, are you good?
He's fine.
Sorry, I'm being bad, but I only messaged the Denver instead of saying it out loud.
Why the fuck did you do this? It's twice today.
All I said was,
Yeah, I heard it. I'm fine. Just wanted to say a few more things and then tell them bye, and then I was about to come out there, deal.
Fantastic.
anyways, I'm used to you running off to your next mission, so as long as I expect you to return, then it's fine.
Absolutely. I'll always come back. There's no promise in that. Don't you dare give me that look. Fuck off with that shit. I learned my lesson the hard way. Really the hard way. I got the time too.
Which one do we promise? Why'd you look at me?
Shit this time.
No, I wasn't pointing at
Oh,
you. He was
oh, okay, got it. I thought you were putting it to Eula. It's like, when did you make a promise to Eula?
You'll made a promise.
I know, I was about to say. That's how that happened.
So yeah, we'll come back.
Alright.
Also, are we hitching a ride out with like Aunt Twilly, or what are we doing?
Hey, it's my moon now, right?
That also works. Isn't it anywhere that they
Yeah, just. I can get us out of here.
Can you get us where we need to go?
Denver, I will make you stand in the corner if you do not behave.
I am
You're gonna be
behaving.
kicked in. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You are not behaving in any sense of the word.
You're worse than I am, and my tisms are out of control.
Why is it so horrible?
It's falling.
I think you did too good of a
Sounds
job
like
there.
Sounds like the
He
blowjob's
did
given
like
him.
a normal person and just fucking bite it. Swear to God.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
I can, since it is my moon, I can open any of the nearby portals and get us to where we want to go.
Again, I thought that only traveled in the Feywild. Or is it not?
There's certain ones that have the
There's
port.
limited ones in the material plane.
Yeah.
That's how y'all transported to. Well, let me rephrase this. This happened before you existed.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why I was like,
That's
need
what I was about to
clarify
explain to you.
There are a few doorways that specifically lead to the outside, like the material plane.
Ah, so there's
Particularly
one-
where they line up.
this. So I assume there's one that's not far from the capital that leads to Remire.
Actually,
Somewhere around
it's very far.
It's a distance.
The fuck did you
But
guys
the difference
get to-
is I can take us in one, take us to that one, walk in that one to go out.
Here, let me
Fantastic.
show you
That's
what they had to do to even get to where they met you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pause this for logistics. I was just curious.
He did not exist in.
I wasn't there.
This is the before.
That's before the bar fight that brought me in.
Okay, so they ended up like
We were right almost by Mercantile.
yeah.
What the fuck?
They were like way down here, and they had to cross up here. I think
Here, I can show you. Let me see it.
they took a tree in Mithrandane to get to just outside of capital.
Yeah. We started literally like it was actually in Mercantile, Megan, because it was that purple spot right there at the end where Gain went ka-plunk for the first time, and I went no, because we came right into a potent toxic magic area.
Fantastic.
They were having a lot of fun.
Because them two bitches went.
They were like, they were sitting there like, it's a vision.
Yeah, Gain went, I'm gone. And them two went,
Holy shit, I
That was
must have got all
literally
that.
over a year ago.
it was.
There aren't very many, I will say that.
It actually was like 2 months ago. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And our main,
It's only been
Yeah.
2 months.
the reason why we couldn't just do a little teleport at that moment was because the only reason why we got into the one right there is because it is the one that's, that area, that one right there in Mercantile is the one that is the very close portal to Remire. But none of our moons were up. It was just one of the random times we had to wait for the portals to just open on their own. Because once, like we said, like once a month, some of them just,
Whenever
some of the
they
connections
are
between the Remire and or the Mortal Plane and the Feywild will open on their own for you to pass through.
The main idea of it is that since the Feywild is an echo of the material plane, whenever they line up the most, the doorways between the two realms are very thin and very passable.
Yeah.
The moon doors are ways to bypass them needing to be in perfect alignment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Once in a while, they do a line mostly based on weather, lighting, and positioning.
It was also kind of a way for non-Fey creatures to be able to come and trade, because once a month they're able to just teleport over on their own.
Fantastic. Okay, I think I'm all cleared up. Sorry.
So yes,
Sorry.
because right now it is my moon, we can just jump around teleports.
Fantastic.
But they're not just super easy because you have to either know where they are, find them. It's basically like taking a really shitty subway system that no one has a map for.
Yes, because
Ever.
it's
You're
not.
the worst bitch ever that can't read a map anyway.
Yeah, but I
Yes.
teleport through them all the time, a lot.
Sure.
Multiple doors.
Yes.
Dude,
Not the efficient path.
Yes.
But a path.
It's that Scooby-Doo scene where they go through the door and end up somewhere else, and like, this is the same fucking door.
Scare's just taking the subway so often. He's like, oh yeah, no, I'm on like 15th Street.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Scare's taking it so often that he's like, door 3, guys. That's the one.
We've been on the subway for 3 hours. How do you know where we are?
Just
I don't feel comfortable answering that.
Like, just, yeah, guys, we're here. How do you know? Because I just know.
I just feel it.
But you know, it's not like
I've
there's
been
like this
here before.
random beautiful door in the middle of nowhere. Most times it's just a tree.
okay, got it. I think I'm cleared up. We can move on now.
Sometimes it's a rock.
I'm good.
You have to pick it up.
It's like a zipper. Pick up the
Is there a
rock.
Korok underneath it?
Huh?
Is there a Korok underneath it?
That rock had a baby. That rock had a child.
No, it's not actually like a Korok. But anyways, so what are you doing?
Fixing it.
What is wrong with it?
It's not doing its thing.
Aw, damn. We weren't in the recording.
But yes,
Alright, so
we leave from talking to them. We walk outside.
you just kind of were like, where? You just kind of be like, where are we again? Where is this location?
Yeah, just Eula, where's your mansion at?
Harrowheim.
Harrowheim.
History.
History. Since you're the one directing us, you better remember.
Thanks! I was scared while you smacked me.
He's about to beat him.
This is a
I
threat.
just scared him. Know where you're fucking going. 'Cause I don't have a map and I don't know how to do this. I don't know where they all
I got a
are.
mind map.
32!
Nice job. Did I help at all?
I mean, you gave me 2.
Nice. Would have only been 30, then you would have failed. Fantastic. I saved your life.
Okay.
Side note, that history check
There you go.
earlier. Yeah, that history check
The
earlier
big
for
spots
the.
are the waypoints you
yeah.
guys have.
That history check earlier for Baron Esther, like what underwear she had in life, actually
Oh,
would
no,
have been a
that's in-
40-something. I accidentally looked at insight instead of history.
Wow, that's the recording now.
Shut up.
So the pink diamonds are them?
Yes.
Isn't the purple square the mansion?
Yeah.
Or like the grounds of it, yeah. What we own.
The big red square is the actual manor.
It's purple.
No. Inside
Oh!
the square, there's other squares.
Inside.
Ah!
There's squares in the squares.
Got it.
That's either the mansion or
That
the
one
manor.
is the
I'm not sure on
manor.
that
The big purple one is your land.
There one.
one. And the light green one is all my land.
Got it. So I just go,
So,
hey, is your thing set up like north?
Yes, north is not.
Okay. So I definitely just go,
no.
It's
Okay.
not up in this realm, it's nup.
okay, so
I'm going to stab you all. I swear to God.
It's okay if you.
And Cody is the knife.
I turn around to look at R2's of Peaks and I'm like, so you're right there, right there.
You got nup, he's the nest.
That way. Yep, that way.
So
Yeah.
for you,
Yeah,
it's
that
south.
did
It's like
not-
southwest-ish, but not full southwest. It's like south-southwest.
That did not seem confident.
No, it was. I just turned and I looked and I'm like, R2's Peaks. It's from that way. Right over there. Just walks in the direction of it.
You will have to leave.
Going to Point
All of
Purple.
my protection, I know.
Are
I
you
know.
guys?
We'll have to leave the Gagolans.
You will have to leave the Google.
How long will we have to leave the Gagolans?
Quite literally on the opposite
Yeah.
side of it.
Yeah.
No, no, we're just-
There is one dangerously close to
Yeah.
Eula's land.
Yeah. That's why I was like,
They're in. Let me rephrase this. They're in Eula's lands, but they're not in Eula and Kai's lands.
yeah.
Fantastic.
This land is Eula's.
That's why the Eula and Kai's land is around, the Gagolans are around the Eula Kai
You were
land.
heading here,
Fantastic.
which
We don't
means
know of the purple part yet.
yes.
It's our
And the purple is where the Gagolans are literally
the whole
like.
little like land
lined
green is
up.
what Eula owns, yeah.
Which means that if we go into this war, we might have to talk to the Feywild about chopping a tree down.
What?
It's bad when your enemy can just rush an army into your heart of your land.
Get rid of this.
We gotta rip a tree down. I'm sorry, guys. Or get it to move it.
Ripping down a veil in anything is catastrophic.
Okay, so why can't we just put dirt in front of it like you do in Minecraft? You put it in front of it and nothing can come
Block
through.
you.
Yes.
The golems, just circle the tree.
Yeah, nothing can fucking come in.
Just...
Yeah, nothing can teleport if you just make it where they can't teleport.
Now, as soon as they teleport, they die.
I
Just
gotta feed these bitches somehow.
so
I
is
promised
this
them
one?
blood.
Is this one a tree? Is this one a rock? What is this one?
It's actually a little broken archway.
Fantastic, even better.
Just walk up. I'm like, Ivy.
I had my...
Just
Oh. That's where Metal came
no.
from.
I'm
Metal came in through that.
yes. I'm definitely gonna look at it and then I'm gonna look at the arch and I'm just gonna in my own head feel like Scarab, you're fucking stupid.
It's like a broken arch that doesn't actually make a full arch. It's like an old doorway, but like this part is missing.
So you said,
There's not even a door there, and you're just like, how did I do this?
You realize why I went Scarab, you're fucking stupid, right?
of
Scarab, who has literally come to Mama Lulu his entire life, asked where Mama Lulu's house was. That's why I went.
They're gonna die before they reproduce.
Because Scarab straight up went.
I was
You
gonna let
can
house
wish
again.
for a thing of cattle that reproduce fast, and we could like send them over there. Every so
I mean,
often.
no,
So you-
this is fucked, but hear me out. A cattle that every
You,
time you take
baby,
a bite out of it, it
Notice
instantly regenerates
your
back.
significant other looking at this archway and just kind of going,
Ooh, that's
But-
gonna be real. Can you make it to where it doesn't feel pain or it's not sentient in any
because he
form?
realized,
Probably.
you're so
That
fucking
one may
stupid.
look
Why did
into.
you ask where you were?
But
You've
then-
come here your whole
The only
life.
problem is that then you
But
would
he
have-
didn't say that.
Right, that
That's
sounds
what went through his
exactly like
head.
that one horror story back in the Imperial Plague.
Yeah,
About how
this
the
is
farmers
exactly how he
were
got here all
worshipping
the
its
time.
cow because it constantly
Should tell
regenerated.
Mama
But it
Lulu.
looked
You
sick.
forgot how to get home.
Oh shit.
So
that might
literally
have
he,
been-
like,
that might
walks
have
up
been
and he's
more
just
than
like-
a story.
I know how to use
Oh,
this
shit.
perfectly.
That might
Who wished a regenerating cow?
Can you talk quieter? Have your crackheaded comments at a lower volume.
We're planning. It's
Okay.
crackheaded planning.
Crackhead
yes.
planning.
This is not
Lower
planning.
volume.
This
You
is
can
not
keep
planning
planning,
yet.
but lower. I need you guys to take it down like 10 decibels.
This is not a plan yet.
Anyways,
What about
back.
a cow that reproduces?
Denver, don't have the planning yet.
She did say to have it quieter.
I was
He did
quiet.
listen. We just all zoned in on what the fuck?
Anyways, back to you. You're just like, I totally remember how to do this one. Roll a history check.
I totally remember how to do this one. Ajax did it all the no, Toro did it all the time. It was never me.
Forgets how to do it.
I saw this in a movie once.
He can still roll.
Not as high. It is only a 27.
Wow, only a 27.
And you're like,
Wow, only at
What do you do?
27.
there's not a door, and you're just kind of like, oh, yeah! Ding!
Remember, you
Yeah,
gotta,
smack it!
yeah, remember, you gotta slap that one twig and go.
And then
Imagination.
Guys are assholes. And you're like, oh, that's the door. Haha. I got it!
Definitely sat there for a second. Was like, grab this one. No, you don't. Grab this one. No. Oh yeah.
This fruit must be consumed.
Good?
We need vitamins.
I don't like cherries or grapes.
I also don't eat cherries that are like that.
Do you like grapes
Yeah.
or grapes? Do you like cherries?
DM, do we want to do that call that I had to make while Kai was doing their thing?
Yeah,
That
you're
we
good
made
now.
outside?
You guys are doing the thing with us.
Yes, you guys can take a break. You can laugh at him for doing dumb shit.
Haha.
And you guys can have your own private little conversation. You can do it out loud like they were. Just he's quieter.
No, I'm smarter. I'll do it out here.
No. I ain't got time to try to like read.
I'm
Well,
gonna
you guys
pull
don't
out a
listen either.
stone.
That's why. That's why. I just
Wow.
said I
Holy
did
shit,
this
a
way.
rock.
I'm gonna talk to it.
Also,
I thought you were gonna eat it.
Be so
Nom,
mad.
nom, nom.
Alright,
so which one?
Mm-hmm.
You do know
I
what's
was
going
gonna
on, right?
No,
I will in a moment
I
when you
can't
tell
sit
me.
still. I'm already moved anyway.
Yeah.
Bear.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you drop the floor plans by the manor? Also, how far along are we on this construction? Yay, flowers, 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 flowers.
Wow.
Hi, Eula. Yes, I can drop off the floor plan for the manor, and we are about 1/3 of the way through construction. Stay safe. Bye.
Oh, that's where we're starting.
Alright, and this is when we start talking about this cow thing.
Okay.
Okay. So I have an idea.
Okay.
You need to feed the Glugon, right?
Preferably.
But you don't want to feed it sentient creatures.
Kind of.
So what if I use Wish? We're gonna scroll past that. What if I used Wish to create a species of cattle that divide asexually through mitosis once every 20 minutes?
It would still eat it faster than that.
Okay. 5 minutes?
How about this? What if you make a cow breed that twice per day produces an offspring that reaches maturity in 12 hours, and then the next day we'll start producing its own offsprings, and we can feed it one cow a day until the herd gets big, and then multiple cows.
That's exponential growth. That's eventually the entire Feywild's going to be full of cows.
No. It's in here. They will never be able to leave here. And I'm saying that we feed them cows whenever we get, say we want to have 100 of them, and only keep 100. Whenever it goes past 100, we feed anything that's past 100 to it.
Or we could just count the middleman. A species of cows that, whenever you take a bite out of it, it instantaneously regenerates the lost flesh. So it's like, you know that magic cookie where you take a bite of it and it just instantly restores itself? That will live cattle.
Are you getting the idea from the story in the material plane about a farmer who had a cow that would constantly regrow its flesh, that the farmer then worshipped as a deity, and then, it just became a very sickly cow that would constantly be in agony?
Oh shit, I forgot about this story. Maybe that wasn't maybe that wasn't a metaphor.
Let's not do that one. I feel like it's more of the reproducing fastly and reaching maturity fast.
Okay, well you still have the problem of exponential growth. Because once this war is over, and we don't need the Glugon specifically around this field, then what are we going to do with a species of cattle that reproduces asexually and creates a completely mature cattle in 12 hours twice a day?
Kill the live cattle, feed the populace. Or, we continue to talk to Glugolans and we keep feeding them cows because they like food, and then we're friends with them.
Aren't they eventually going to get tired of cow?
I don't think they will. I think that they will be fine with eating anything and everything that exists in this plane, including me and you.
Why don't you just ask them?
Would you get tired of cow?
Do you get tired of living?
No, they wouldn't get tired of cow.
What if it was like...
Does this sound like a good plan? Would you be okay with this?
The silence is intentional.
They said that they would be very excited about this plan, and they like the thought of it reaching maturity in 12 hours. Actually, they said 8, but let's keep it 12.
Insight.
You're gonna fail. Probably.
Yeah.
30.
Can you beat the 30? Let me see if it's even possible.
Where's our insight at?
No!
It's like if you don't go to
Even
plus
with
6,
guidance?
no.
If I got a natural 20, I would not have enough. If I got a natural 20 with a 4, I would not have enough.
Yeah, it'd have to be like a plus 6 or higher to get. Like it'd have to be natural 20 and all 4.
You'd have to have a plus 7 to insight. And roll a natural 20. And a 4.
I am deceived.
Okay.
Alright, seems a little bit risky. I mean, I guess we can try that at a later date. We'll put a pin in that.
Okay.
Put a pin on that.
So, what are we trying to do now?
Go to the material plane. Wish a bag into existence, maybe still?
Am I getting the texts, or are you just texting each other?
I'm
Texted
messaging
me.
you something.
Mhm.
Dude, we could have done this
If
in our
there's
group chat
nothing
with her
else
so
we
she
can
could have
use
read
it
it.
on, then yeah, I guess
It would be very useful.
We can
It's
show
a
it.
house. In a bag.
Yeah, and I have a house that I can just snap my fingers and...
Yeah, but this is more like the workshop bag. House. Thing.
I can make that too. There's no limit to what I can make in that house.
Yes, but you can't.
You can say no.
You can't
It's
I
not
do not
legal.
store a bunch of living things in there and have me able to work on them at any time and have it move around with you without using up a spell slot every time. Like, I still would love to live in the mansion, but bag.
If nothing else comes up, we can use the next wish on that.
Bag. Also, other than that, I have no idea. I wonder if... I really hope Veronessa understood that I needed her, like, here now.
But don't,
Oh, hey guys, are y'all done with y'all's conversation in there?
I don't think that was implied.
Anyways. So what are you two currently
What?
doing? While we have grapes on a pedestal.
He told me about just like a magic thing.
Worship.
I
That
told
he made with
I
the-
told Kai about the contract with the.
The Feywild
Magic.
that helped to help
Well, I
him
guess
fix
you
it
could
every
say you
morning.
really need me.
I know you're having fun playing with that twig over there, but I have a question that I think you can answer.
Just
Excuse me, that twig is my
Yes?
girlfriend.
Damn! He regrets that.
Meadow!
Whatever they tell you, it's a lie. It was a prank.
Can you contact your sister by any chance?
yep.
Can you tell her that that message was like, please do now?
Wait, didn't Elaine come with us?
The other sister.
Cousin.
The aunt. Not the aunt, the
Cousin.
Hey, son.
God, this got so confusing.
Pulls out sending stone. Baronestra, Eula wanted you to know that her message was like a now thing.
Is she putting on lip gloss?
No, just DM.
No, absolutely. That's why Baroness was late. She's putting on lip gloss to come to your girlfriend.
Actually, it's coral blue number.
No. What needs to happen is Brandis needs to appear in the archway in a swimsuit.
That's not going to happen.
Hey, cool.
Dude, your girlfriend of the, forest is not going to appear in the archway surrounded by killer
Covered
plants
in
wearing,
leaves.
I thought
wearing a
it was
bikini.
like a donut of the forest.
But she's over like the... She's over...
Just over.
She's over this person's girlfriend.
She's
My
like,
girlfriend is your girlfriend's boss. Wow.
actually, your girlfriend is my girlfriend's god.
Exactly.
God, this is so complicated.
You have no idea.
Romance.
In high school,
Ice cream! I don't have any money. God, I hate the life. Why do they always make that much noise? I want to go get the ice cream.
What kind of ice cream do you want?
I will eventually afford it. They just come all the time, and I want to know if they have good ice cream. It's probably fucking outrageous prices, though.
anyways,
For some reason, I thought you said racist prices.
that's what I thought.
Outrageous.
Out racist
Hey,
prices.
we are not Arabists.
Yeah. Is it just off now?
Yeah,
I
this
have
is
it off. I'm
$3.
trying to let it reset.
This is $3, but if you're a
Nice,
fairy,
don't have
it's
to be in
6.
it.
So, what is Baroness's response to
Oh, no.
Scara?
You just see like a piece of paper gently cascade down your pathway near the dragon skull.
She's busy.
I go and pick up the paper.
It is what ends.
God damn it! I need it to hurt. What the fuck?
You're not going to probably be getting Veranestra out of the palace anytime soon.
It is so difficult to convince that girl to do things.
Yeah, there was
So
another
sad
reason
that you
why
can't
it
see
could
your
be
girlfriend
difficult right
before
now.
you know we might die.
What did you say?
So, yeah, there might be another reason why it's difficult right now.
Yeah, the problem is I doubt she knows.
Is there workers inside right now? Talking.
I mean, if you remember, you did ask for them to be able to, like, enter the glow, so you made them make a path, and then they didn't do that, so you made them encompass them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So yes, they are within the Glagolin patch.
Go ask, when do you guys get a phone to talk to the princess? Because I need to call her again. To borrow your phone, I left it in my other.
Can I see any of them from here?
Roll a perception.
I sent you another message.
Great.
Are we done
guys,
talking?
keep up the work.
Is our talk done?
Perception.
He just kind of plonks his head on you for a
17.
second.
Block.
Not really.
How close are we to the actual entrance of the house?
A good hearty walk away.
Mm-hmm. Is Eulala still right with us?
Not really, she's just kind of roaming.
It's so damn hard. Is she within 120 feet of me?
Probably not. She's probably
damn it.
closer to the other side of this.
God damn it. Alright.
You have magic.
I do. Alright.
Like, I'm fully not sure why you were having so many dilemmas when you could ease your ailments very quickly.
I wanted to try to not use magic. I don't want to use magic for everything, alright?
Alright, Bard.
I've never heard Yola say that. This was recording, right?
Alright, so I'm going to cast Sending to Arya.
Okay.
So, by the way, there are some construction workers inside the Gagalan patch. Could you talk to them and let them know what's going on?
Did you just not tell any of our workers that... So they're just terrified.
The Gagalans made a path for them, they didn't take it, and then the Gagalans appeared behind them. Forcing them in.
I remember that.
So, 25 words.
Words cannot properly express how unfathomably stupid you are sometimes.
I love how you didn't just be like, oh, I could have, like, not roleplayed, but be like,
I
told them.
literally cannot see you right now. I'll handle it.
Dude, that was you're sleeping on the couch voice.
You shit. I hope she is not sleeping with my mom.
So,
No,
we leave it.
you guys really want to complicate, like, everyone's relationships? I want you to make a fucking web of, like, how y'all's relationships with each individual person is. Because it's like, yes, your mom, who is also the leader of one of these really weird organizations. Or Scarra. Like, just try to map out those two. The diagonal across, map it.
Oh yeah, we'll do that as our homework.
And then we can diagonally map because I'm your friend, but apparently I'm also your mom. And then your mom is apparently like a frenemy with me.
No, sir, you do not get to be in that chair. Him said, but I so fits, Mom, look.
Come here.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Big baby.
What's up, you fat bastard?
It's a baby.
Him's a grown man, and I can call him a fat bastard if I want to.
Him is a baby.
I'm calling him a fat bastard because he scratched the piss out of me the other day. Yeah, you can round all you want.
Okay, yes, I saw the conversation thing. You take 5. You sit, stare at your dice.
I was quiet. I said okay.
He's fine.
Yeah,
We're just gonna say they followed us. I just want to say something to them, and then
Okay.
that's fine. They heard us leaving, and they were like,
We should probably go that direction. So, what all happened? I'm sure you can imagine who that was. If not,
Yeah.
I will explain.
It was Elaine.
No, it was Ajax.
Are you talking about while me and Alice were outside?
I mean, he was kind of giving me some information about that.
Telepathically talking to them, or did they follow us?
Oh, they're outside.
Okay.
They're behind us. Y'all just apparently, you would have noticed they were there.
Yes, I can fucking observe everything.
I mean, maybe not Alice. He's a fucking stealth god.
But you would have at least noticed one in the group.
Yeah.
Perceive if
Probably
you
most
want.
of them.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I'm just telling you. Alice is a stealth god and hides from literally everything.
Problems, his exes.
Yeah. I had to make a deal and had to have a conversation. Bradley, stop moving the damn grapes.
It's so rude.
Sorry, he keeps crinkling the bag.
It's okay.
Grab like a handful of grapes, and like keep them in your hand.
One second.
No,
Or you put them
it
on
wasn't
a
that
plate.
he was eating them. He was just moving the bag.
Put them on a plate.
Let's go.
I had to have a conversation with the Feywild magic
Not right now!
to, I guess you could say, solidify a contract with it.
What did it cost?
Sacrifice.
Way too much.
It's not a lot.
Definitely didn't feel like not a lot.
Wasn't the most. You can ask Altus. It wasn't the worst any of us have looked. And it wasn't that bad.
Well, why not just share it with us? That's the whole point.
And I'm going to just look at all 3 of them. Y'all know I would never ask that. Which one is Millie rocking my ass? Or is the answer yes?
Relatives.
I knew it was him.
Could you not?
No, because that's my bestie boy.
He's gonna hit like it's his bestie boy.
And my bestie boy is a fucking tank.
No, he's gonna miss. It's funnier.
I probably will nat 20 over there.
I can't save you, dude. I literally just told you I don't have enough resources for this shit.
You're fine.
Elena's gonna be fixing it.
Like your fucking forehead has hit the floor with this backhand.
What the fuck? I'm so glad it was just a backhand. Takes 12 hit points. Just load for a backhand.
How much is it? Let me make sure I've got them.
It's not. He's a monk.
That's gonna hurt way.
What's that? Unarmored strike is just 1 plus your strength modifier.
No, he's kind of...
The only reason I roll a dice is because draconic bullshit.
Yeah, but she really just has to look at the whole character sheet I made for him because this man is always strapped with something that hurts like a bitch.
Why do they have character sheets?
Hmm?
Why do they have character sheets?
None of your reasons.
Were we supposed to fight them at some point? Is that what's happening?
Well,
I know
I mean,
you
I
said if you
debated
died,
I debated it being Elaine for a minute.
That is not the reason why Alatus and Ajax have character sheets. No.
Take 5.
Thank God this bitch did not actually use
Huh?
his
it's
weapon.
better than I thought.
I rolled a 5, which means actually take 10.
Thank God this man did not use his weapon.
He loves you. A little.
A lot.
And that's why he hits you.
I mean, we all.
Apparently he just adopts and attracts aggressive love. Because
Yes.
Mama Lulu does the same thing.
Yes, I needed it.
And this is exactly where we had this like,
He's
who
punishing
hurt you
him.
kind of relationship at the beginning.
To be fair, if you read my backstory, I did not adopt Alatus. He just kind of didn't leave.
He's hung around
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
freaking
To be
weirdo.
fair, considering he spent the entirety of his youth growing up with someone who didn't really show physical affection in either a good or negative way,
Any affection is affection for Scarab.
the aggressive love was just kind of because the only way he could accept love is if at first it was labeled as mean.
Yeah.
So did you guys just write this together? Because I'm seeing some Megan and Megan in there.
No.
Kai, would you like to roll a therapy check?
Like, I feel like I need to there.
No one asked you to bring that up on camera.
My bad.
Do it.
Just. Okay. Okay.
Didn't mean to call you.
I know. This is kind of the reason why we're bonded. Is to accept everything together.
If you split it 4 ways, it shouldn't be as bad, yeah? Why do I have to go back over there?
Because if you put your elbows on the table, you are taking up your elbows in my area.
Because if you put your elbows on the table, you're fixing to get an elbow to the face.
You can come back.
No.
Just
you
don't
want
put
me
your elbows on the table.
You want me over here. My elbows on the table. Yeah.
Why?
Because Kilo's in the box and he wants it in the box.
I so thought that was Elliot that did that.
No. Kilo! That's what's happening.
That is in fact what is happening. So,
Not kidding, it's the same meow every time.
so,
My dude, leave her alone!
Keeler be like, I missed the part where that's my problem.
so, what is occurring with your thing?
What?
Her.
Me and my siblings.
You're taking forever.
Y'all keep sidetracking it.
Come on.
Continue with your thing.
I am.
You can say it out loud, or you...
It's okay, just give her.
You could... I'm sorry, I was just...
It's not why I was opening my phone again.
Shut up. I don't like lips or jokes, but thank you.
If it is what you guys want to do.
It's what we will do.
I know.
And you're gonna accept it. Or you're gonna fight for the right to not. Come on, 1v3! Surely the big fatty who wants to make deals with gods can take 3 people, right?
Not you 3.
Not with him. I think there might be some objections somewhere. Maybe.
You guys are literally terrible individuals, but.
I would
that
love for you
means
guys though.
You don't really get a choice.
I know.
You're going to accept it and be happy. And next time you make bad choices like this, I'm going to beat your ass.
So to be fair, this first time was kind of just an on me thing anyway. But if you guys want to help, you know I will never say no to you guys.
Jack is just gonna swing his shoulder, like his arm over your shoulders, and just be like, I know, I'm the pretty one. Right?
Looks dead at Alatus. Does he get to take the most damage for all of this, or is it still supposed to be me? Because if he's the pretty one, that means he has a little bit more to spare, right?
I'm not arguing, you dumb shit. You and him can have a lover squirrel some other day.
Looks dead at Ajax. Looks back at Altus. Looks at Ajax.
Probably about to make a really bad life decision.
Excuse me.
Get him. Just looking at Ajax and whispering, get him. Get him, right? Get him.
No, just give me your arm and we're gonna
Go!
Red Rover, and scare her right over.
roll it.
You're just rolling deck. I rolled a nat 20.
Good, I rolled 3.
Damn, you suck ass.
You're a carrying the team.
Ajax just stands there, and while Scarrow runs.
Drags him with him.
No.
His arm broke.
Ajax is standing there and just being spun.
Well, most of the letters in carrier is Scara.
Anyways, we can
Well,
continue on to
Altus does, in turn, get clothesline tackled.
get fucked.
No, wait, you can't spell carriers without Scara. You just have to rearrange the letters of the rule.
So,
And I don't know why.
let's go back over to y'all being at the doorway.
Oh, this was like at the doorway is what
Yeah.
I had planned. Like this was literally like
Let's forward the remnant conversations
Yeah.
in the closing part with you, and
Yeah.
y'all are all just kicking it at the doorway. What have you guys been doing as you watch that whole thing go down?
He did some dumb shit.
What
He
is
clearly
it?
did some dumb shit.
Clearly did some dumb shit.
I have noticed that he wasn't. Oh! No, nobody? Like the Muppets? The hecklers?
I don't like Muppets. I
Who
think
the
they're
fuck
weird.
is a Muppet?
What?
No, this is out of character.
Yeah, yes, I do know what you're talking about.
I don't really like
It's-
the Muppets.
It was
Ditto.
a band of roving minstrels in the material plane that played puppets. They had two that would constantly heckle each other. That would constantly heckle everyone else. I don't remember what their names are though.
Sounds very strange, but okay.
It is, but their whole jive was making fun of people. Like someone would say something and then they'd say, "Oh, blah, 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 blah. Whoa."
Sounds like a grand time.
Anyway, are we just waiting for him before we kick the shindig on?
I know we're good. I think we're good. We kind of just say what we were doing and hearing it and then
On
move
the plan, where does it say that the little secret thing is?
Yes, the plan with the thing.
The plan with the thing.
Yeah, I know that's not very specific, but
It's specific enough for what we're talking about.
That was fucking great. No, I loved it. The plan with the thing. You know? The thingamabob. The doohickey. That does stuff.
Okay, look. After
Does it exist on the plan is what I'm asking.
it does exist on the plan.
Damn.
Is it close to where we are now? Because I would like to see if it's been started or not. If it's close.
No.
Alright, then
Do not touch it.
just gonna see that it's there. I'm like, alright.
It's like on the opposite side of the particular yard. y'all.
Damn it, why the fuck is everything on the goddamn opposite side of this shit?
Fantastic.
Looks like you're in the back ass corner of your fucking property line. I don't fucking know. Why would it all be on the other side? You're literally in the back corner.
So we're next to R2's Peaks?
No, other corner, closer to like the thick of Harrowheim.
Okay.
has Arya or any of them actually left yet?
We already left.
We don't know, we're not in the tent house.
Like, yeah, you guys haven't seen. They wouldn't have left through the door. Remember? They came in through the building.
Yeah. True.
So
Also, we were at the port.
I won't answer that question.
True.
So the port.
I have one more thing I'd like to do before we leave.
Fantastic.
And that is?
Better not be number 2.
More meadow.
Do it?
Yes.
Where is the plant lady?
The plant lady is like basically running around through rows of vines.
Hello! Come here.
Hi.
I need you to come in there for a second.
Aramis, she is terrified of this entire area walk your clanky ass over there to her. Do not make a woman come to you.
You just watch as like a nice flower, like
I don't
you
know. I'm coming over there.
While they're arguing, watch as a nice flower just sprouts up, and you're just like, oh, look, a pretty flower, and you're like going to pick it, and then it gets bigger, and you're like, what is going on? And you're like, oh, wait, she's stepping out of the flower. Wait a minute.
Who was stepping out of the flower?
Meadow.
Materializes out of a flower.
In the Gagalan film?
No.
Okay.
You aren't in the Glucolan field.
And we're like
We're not
right
always
next
in
to
the
it.
Gagalan.
Yes.
So I didn't know if it was in the Gagalan field or like
I mean,
outside.
It's
I didn't know
Meadow, and you have allowed Meadow access to
I
the
know, so that's why I'm
Gagalan,
asking
so-
like,
Oh, I
if she did it in the field or not.
No, she did
Yeah, I
not.
was
She's
just wondering,
terrified of
like,
them.
courtyard. Clearly I was not in the right. Clearly I did not know we were in the right place.
No.
Y'all are like, okay.
We're at the
Edge
entrance
of the
to the
prom.
material plane.
No. Okay, yes, sort of technically, but anyways.
We're at the portal.
Portal.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
tired of explaining this. I'm showing you guys a picture. Fuck you.
You gonna draw a picture of our little thing?
The purple is the actual vineyard.
Mm-hmm.
This big square over here is the actual main building. The little ones over here are like side pieces. This pink square is
Is
where Scara took you.
Which is like right outside the fence, right?
Yes. The
It's like on
Gullen
the edge of the fence.
are
Exactly.
here. Meadow popped up. Ah, fuck.
You took it though.
Here.
Okay. So just on the edge of the Gagalans, got it. But inside.
Yes.
Nice.
Hello.
Did you see that? Any of that?
Yes, I did. I was just fucking with you.
Beat his ass.
Anyways, so
We're all gonna die.
I have something to give you because we are about to leave, and I do not know when I will see you again next. So here, and I hand her my first spell book.
I don't know how to read this or do this.
There's like I don't have a lot of like contrary to popular belief, I am not made of super weapon. The only backup I have is a stick, and I honestly don't know if you can know how to use it either. I mean, it's a nice stick, but long story short, fuck shit's about to happen. There are notes scrawled on the first page on how to read it. It hasn't been updated in a while because I honestly just started carving the spells into the inside of my arm, which I don't feel, by the way. But
Yeah, just specify. I promise it doesn't hurt.
this is the only way I can think of. This is the only way I can.
Quit getting up there.
This is
We're
the only
talking
way I
about
can
for you.
think to give you something to help defend yourself in case something goes wrong.
Accept
That's
it.
so sweet. Here, I could do something. And you just see like a little flower pop up. And she just be like, throw us over the
May Chan, I get it. This is one of the easier ones, by the way. This one, let's say, these do take a long time to learn, but this is one of the easier ones.
I cast a message to Meadow. He called you his girlfriend earlier.
The grapes are needing watering. I think.
Wait, is this just a flower? It's okay if it is.
No, it's a proposal, obviously.
Find out.
Meadow.
Nice.
What
Meadow.
the fuck does it mean?
Meadow.
What are we?
Really just.
This one's actually not going to be talking about Aramis. These are my brothers. If you need anything while you're here, tell them. If you need help, yell for them.
I'm gonna talk to smaller, less scary.
Alatus?
No, the girl.
Elaine! Okay. I was like, he's more terrifying than all of them. That's a dumb decision.
You're like, these are my
Talking
brothers.
to
And
Alice
she's like,
is
I'm gonna
like
talk
talking
to
to
your
a brick
sister.
wall.
Yeah. My Elaine will have to leave every now and again. These two are going to stay here. I promise they're actually nice.
They just
Arms like you. I'm sure they're lovely.
The monsters in the woods are friendly.
You
It
look.
just gets
Stop
worse and worse.
scaring her.
I've got to warn her now.
She's not
One
gonna
thing
leave
at a
the
time.
vineyard.
Which is fine. She doesn't talk to
In
her.
the vineyard.
the cat.
Yeah, probably Nico. He's like, I want some peace and quiet.
Just If you need anything, let them know. They can get it for you. Oddly enough, they have their ways to find everything.
I'll keep that in mind when I'm feeling great.
And if you're too scared to tell them, tell Elaine, and Elaine can tell them.
I like that.
Elaine makes some bomb-ass hot chocolate.
Yes. Have hot chocolate.
Deception. I don't know.
Just like, what the fuck? When did we have hot chocolate with Elaine?
Honestly, I believe that we had it. Like,
Same. I was like, when did that happen?
makes the best hot chocolate, guys.
What the fuck did you roll?
Natural one.
You know what's bad? I didn't think he would be able to fail because I rolled a 2.
I mean,
what's your additives?
for a total, that's a 3.
1. Is yours a 4?
I can roll with guidance, I guess.
No, you
You already
can't.
know
Not
the
anymore.
I still want to.
So what really is Meadows going, so maybe just not the best hot chocolate.
It would have just been a 4.
Like, she's like, it's not horrible hot chocolate, but not bad hot chocolate. Like, it's hot chocolate. Like,
Like, you can't really
What's
fuck up
hot chocolate?
It's not homemade. It's Swiss Miss.
oh.
Yeah.
Terrible. Okay, so this is not the
Continue.
important conversations.
No, just ask them if you need anything, but we do have to go. They're going to stay here to help with preparations and everything.
Okay.
You have the magic rock. You can talk to me if you want to.
Not today. Not right now. He's right here. Like later.
I will send something, just continue the roleplay.
Okay.
And the reaction comes pretty much right now, though.
Through the portal.
So, are we heading out?
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be so fun. There's so many things to show you.
Oh, life on the outside ain't what
Oh.
it used to be.
We should probably swing by Remire first.
Yeah,
Some people
isn't that
go
where you know how to
crazy
get
and
back
sick for
into
slice
the
of
material
cheese.
planes?
Yeah, it's... the portal is a little near Remire. It is still a little travel to Remire.
Not
But-
this one.
Huh?
Not this one.
It shows a different one to go to that one, yeah.
It was like a couple hours, wasn't it, though?
Before we go through, DM, I'm pretty sure that the answer is yes, but do I have all the dragons and situation all them in the bag of animal keeping?
They were supposed to be, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Before we have this whole talk later on when I go, I'm going to pull up the thing, and you're like, they're not there.
Yeah, here.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Back to it. I think we could probably all use a supply run.
Sure.
Why do we need a supply room?
Because we always need supplies.
We can buy some more things, but you guys weren't
All
planning.
right, let's go.
Let's go.
What? What were you saying?
Well, we did get some supplies. Recently.
Yeah, a lot of us went.
Alice, do you like cats? Have a cat.
Just, what? Is that
What
my
did you
cat?
just say?
The fat one.
The fat one that was in the bag.
Oh, I was like, I
Have a
swear to
cat.
God. No, Spice is like always with me now.
Be nice to him.
Why is
He
it
was
moving?
hanging out with Barnaby.
It's moving. It's gonna
Put it
explode.
down.
It's gonna
Put
explode.
it down.
It is
Put
literally
it down.
going to
It will live
Hey.
on its own. Put it down. It will be
Pet
fine
it.
on its own.
Pet
No. He
What's
doesn't.
happening?
He does not like animals.
It's gonna explode.
I take it back. Ajax,
Here you go.
It's horrible at taking care of animals.
just take it inside the Gagolin field.
And it
And
will
like
be
just walks up and is like, mine.
Yes.
There you go. That was hanging out with Barnaby. I got him from Barnaby, so he might do something. I don't know.
actually explode.
And she's
Be nice
just like
to it.
very happy, and she's just like, warm.
It could do anything from exploding to turning into a sentient puddle of milk.
You notice?
Don't-
Alex definitely has his hand on the drum and it's like.
Don't
Explode.
hurt my metal friends. Well, I'm gone. No.
Basically, it's
They're
like
already hurt. They need to be fixed. If you hurt them, I'll hurt you.
this is literally like the part where the parents are going out on date night and leaving the kids. And they're like, "There's $20 here for pizza. You only open the door for the pizza man. Nobody else. Don't touch my liquor." Stuff. They're gonna throw a party while we're gone.
Obviously, because they have so many friends.
Absolutely, they're gonna make all the workers their friends.
No, they're not.
Don't
They're
let
gonna
anyone-
scare them.
Don't let anyone die that
That's
shouldn't die. If they do, I'll know. I have friends, points to the field, that will tell me.
Are they really your friends?
Yes.
Acquaintances?
I consider them my
guess
friends.
not
I don't care what they consider me.
Allies.
I think they consider me as useful. I consider it as a friend. So
Can
it's
you
a
ask them
friend.
a question for me?
I can certainly try.
Can we be friends?
Can we go through the
I have a friend that wants to
portal?
be friends with you as I walk through the portal.
Thank you!
As I walk through the portal, I have a friend that wants to be friends with you and then walks through.
Oh, thank you.
Jesus Christ, this is why we
Why
never get
did
to
that
see
take
these
us almost 2 hours?
Because you guys don't shut up!
Sorry, Cody.
Just right as
Why
I'm
was it necessary?
right as I'm backing out of the door. What? Thumbs up.
Nice. Bing.
Right as I'm backing up into the portal, I'm gonna be like, "Hey Ajax, if you want to do some of your tinkering to some of those things in the woods, you can at least see if you can fix them."
Maybe they'll be fixed when you get back.
He knows that I hurt him if he hurts them. That's all that matters.
As long as it doesn't hurt it and he fixes it, it's fine.
Alright, so
I will turn him into a slug.
this particular doorway
And that's
just
not a
takes you
lie.
out at a different doorway in the Feywild. And you're like, ah, still here.
Oh, I wanted to be showy on my way out.
Do it. Be showy. Hurry up. Be fast though.
It's drag, I know. There's only one place to go. And baby, where I
Make
come
this big
from,
orange.
I'm going home. I'm pointing at Meadow. I'm just leaning backwards into the portal.
That was adorable. Did you see that?
Out of the corner of my eye, yes I did.
Oh my god.
That is a song about jail.
Great.
Fine.
Life
great.
is sad. Prison is sad. Prison is very, very sad.
Kill me.
Okay.
Shut up.
What?
You're all gonna be sacrificed. Finally. Mercy. Everybody else, no! King Kong starts cranking it up.
Anyways, you open the door and you're like, huh.
Which
Fall
one did
flat
I
on my
pop
ass
up
through-
at?
I'll flat my ass through the door.
You're like, I should probably not be here, Gary.
Opens and shuts it back. Not the right one.
You're just gonna leave us stranded out there?
No, y'all didn't go out of it. Y'all can't go
I
out of
already
it unless
said
I
I
open
went
the
out of
door. You can't go
Okay.
out unless
Yeah.
I open a door. You went into the
So where are we?
Stuck
in
in the fucking
between.
void?
You went into the in
Yeah, so where
between.
are we?
Am
Like
I
the lobby
in
of a hotel?
Barnaby's tits right now?
Yeah, with elevator music and shit.
Dude, are we in like the lobby of a hotel,
No,
but
no.
it's a liminal space, so there's just nothing outside
You're
the windows?
in what I like
We're
to
in
call
Barnaby.
a veil.
We're in
Yeah,
Barney
wouldn't it
Barnaby.
be really
It's
cool
very
if it
misty.
was like an elevator thing and you just wait for the thing and then it
God
dings
damn
and
it.
you walk out to the next one.
It's just kind of misty and it's dark.
God damn it, we're in.
But
we're
I
in
definitely open a door and I'm like, wrong one.
You know, I think this place would look great as the foyer for a hotel.
That wholeheartedly may or may not have been Astrozalian, not where we need to be.
What if
Why
it's
is
just
that
one
bad
long
again?
hallway?
Huh?
Why is that bad again?
It's not bad, it's just nowhere near where we're supposed to be. Astrozalian is north. We're supposed to be south.
Alien is actually.
Scara. This is Scara, so it's perfect.
Over the other way. You don't know fucking directions, damn.
No, it's north from where we were.
No.
Oh,
No,
I was
it is
looking at
not.
the top one.
South.
My bad.
Young
I
man.
forgot Astrozalian was not the one.
We
at
were
the very
basically
top.
back with what's her fuck knuckles.
Yeah, we had gone across. No, we didn't.
Okay, so you guys started.
There, we went east, southeast.
Yeah.
My bad.
East?
Let me
I
make-
thought you meant west.
No, we went.
Big ass arrow. You guys started there.
Yeah, I know.
And you ended up
So,
in
side
the
note,
capital.
forgot Asher's Alien was not the snow place above Aretusa Peaks. That's why it originally went north. And then I was like, wait, no we didn't.
No, yeah, sure.
Asher's Alien is
Scary
down.
doesn't know his
This
fucking
is
math.
canon.
It's fine.
Like,
Alright, oh, you're actually gonna take us to the right goddamn door. Turn around and go to a different one. There wasn't door number 3.
that'll be where they entered. Hey, I actually do have a location of where they entered. I never deleted it. Look at me go.
Fantastic. Where do we pop out next?
Give me a sec.
Life in the Feywild is very, very sad. Aramis is sad. Scara is sad. Everyone in the party is sad.
I'm actually doing great.
So is Eula at this point. Happy bros! Oh, you gotta have that.
What the fuck was that, baby? Like, happy bros, you. Denver's hand.
Cannot find me. I'm
You
not.
pop out and you're like, oh, this might be it. Nope, that's swamp. Wrong answer.
Again?
I was close.
Do you know where you're going?
Yes, I am close.
This is where we're supposed to be. Do we get out here?
No, actually where you're supposed to be is on the opposite side of it.
Yes,
Are we
I
with
was
the Mirror
close.
of Wishes?
No.
No,
One more try.
Draw.
yeah. Opens, see swamp. I'm like close.
Closer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going somewhat in the right direction at least. I just kind of made a loop.
Medicine.
Why
Yeah.
is it like this?
Kind of fun.
Okay,
It's
where?
slightly bullshit.
Because even though this is a fastest way of transporting, it's not the easiest form of
Not the
transportation.
most efficient.
Because you could think that it's just Scare not knowing where he's going. It's all of us. None of us really know which door is which door.
Alright, now I will need you to roll a d20. The first two were just because I was dicking with you.
I have a question.
No.
The
What?
answer is
Would I be able to roll Arcana to see if I can figure out which door is the one we need to go to?
Am I rolling?
If you roll good enough, I will give him advantage on his d20.
So don't say it.
Am I rolling
You
anything
got
with
this.
it or just a d20 roll?
You
An intelligence check.
Okay.
and you might have advantage,
Just wait.
provided he rolls good. Get
Do you
rid
guide
of the
yourself?
curse.
Do you guide yourself?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, it's not great.
It isn't horrible knowing Aramis.
18.
Okay. I'll let you have it.
You have advantage.
I can't guide you, I got guided Aramis.
Are you sure you're looking in the right door? I think the frame of these.
22.
Okay.
So definitely just are you sure you're looking at the right door? They all look the same, Aramis, but it's that one.
No. See, whenever you look really carefully at the frame, they have small details that indicate where they're from. See, for example, the previous door, the door frame was really damp, it was kind of moldy, therefore led to a swamp. The color of this door frame is not as rich as the other ones, which would imply that we're going to the material plane. Because colors are less vibrant in the material plane.
Oh my god.
You pop out at this door, which is where you started your adventure.
Is that the one we're supposed to?
This is actually how he helped, because when we talked about it, they were all the same exact door.
That's
or
what
we
he
all
believes.
just okay.
That's
so
what he
we're,
believes.
that's what. So it's just
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Can you persuade? Wait. Can he persuade Scara that that's actually true?
the rest of us are just standing there being like, no, because you're also standing there and you are going.
I have no idea what he's saying.
Yeah.
I am capable of
I don't know what
perceiving
he's doing.
extremely minute details.
Yeah. So it's definitely just. Aramis, they are all the exact same door.
Don't see this one has more splitters than that one does.
I don't see it, but maybe he does.
This one's made of birch and that one's made of burgundy.
They're all the exact same doors.
Oh, look, see? Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
They make the same
They
sound.
sound different.
No, they do not.
One of them is 0.04.
You know what, Aramis? If that somehow helps you, you go for it. But I will tell you, these doors are the exact same thickness. Everything about them is the same. Nothing will be different. Even the gods themselves also know it is the exact same damn door. For some reason, they didn't like to go, Merc and draw on the door. No, they wanted to go, make your life harder.
You know, we could put this all aside. We could just test his theory. You can look at pick a door and have him guess what's on the other side based on what the door looks like.
I also have
Maybe later in time.
I also,
gotta guess
have an amulet that could let us just go there.
Yeah, we can just go to the material plane too if we wanted to.
Oh wait, this
But
is
I like
this
the
is your,
door.
Oh, this is your special thing. Shit, sorry.
Yeah,
I like the door though. The door's fancy.
The door's funny.
That one can possibly not take us where you want to go.
I mean, this one's not really taking us where we want to go.
No,
Technically, both of them are just like a shot in the dark. It just depends on what shot in
but
the dark.
this one, I know will just take us into the Feywild. That one jumps us dimensions.
Hey, personal experience. The 9 hells are lovely this time of year.
This one I at least know will take us into Feywild. That one can go, we don't know where it's going.
It'll be fun though, because then we'll
So
get
you
to see
opened
new
your
places.
You opened, and you are very close to where, because this was the one
Yeah.
who did this,
Yeah.
but this is where you pop out now. So
Definitely.
you can hear the stream of memories, and you're like,
Definitely pops out. I'm like, Eula, the last time we were here, we fought Displacer Beast. Sent by my... What we thought was my mom probably was actually Kieran.
It's fine.
Man, things were so.
God, can I see the point on the map real
Do
quick?
not say things were so simple then.
They were.
They were not.
They were simpler.
they were when your mom was still your mom and not your aunt.
Hey, can I
No.
can I do an intelligence check to see if I can remember that is there, right across from where we are?
The
What?
place that you were, the star?
Yes.
Okay. This is just Denver.
History.
Oh, the star is where your Titan thingies are, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but it does also actually.
Elliot,
It is also the one that is.
are there any corn chips in the pantry behind you? Any Fritos?
Maybe.
24.
I mean, there's one near here.
I need to come back here sometime. It's fine. We'll go places.
Alright.
This is for my memory. This stream is the one that only certain people can actually get in without having problems.
Nope. Wrong one.
Okay.
That's the Mirror of Wishes, which you guys encountered later in your
Walk.
walk.
I seriously
Okay.
don't remember encountering that, but like that's Denver. Like I know we've said that we've encountered it, but I just don't remember encountering it.
Eh.
All right, so shall we begin?
Yeah, we just have to go over there.
This is going to be so fun.
It is literally just slightly northeast.
All right, we head to that way.
Is this one like just a stream bed, or is this like a slight deeper water bed? Like, is this one actually a stream?
Well, considering it's so close to the swamp, it's pretty shallow at this point because the ground around it is very muddy.
Yeah. Hope you guys don't mind tromping through mud.
Delicious.
I can press digitate
Not
it
where
away.
it's supposed to be. Welcome.
I have a question.
I just slowly start
Okay.
flapping my wings, hovering off the ground.
Would you allow me to use shape water to freeze the water in the mud, therefore making it harder to hit just like regular dirt?
That is a way you can go through it without trumping the mud.
Okay, cool. I freeze the mud.
You wouldn't make dirt though. You would make what is that called?
Slush.
It's not slush. It's got like an actual name.
You can freeze it hard enough so that it's.
I think it's like Bifrost or something. We're focusing on the thing at hand though.
Yeah, it's permafrost. It's not slushy. It's solid.
I feel like you were just signaling that we're gonna get our shit fucked.
No, that we could ride our dragons.
Ah, yes.
It would make it so much faster.
Oh yeah, no, we do have those.
I'm flying, and then I'm like, You know what? This would be a great opportunity to do this. And I just reach in the bag. Bloop.
Can you just throw it?
Well, I get one. You know what? I'm thinking of I'm just thinking of dragon, so randomly one pops out.
Hang on, Megan. Give them numbers. Well, Dimmer was gonna roll a D4.
Yeah, no. I have to see how they land, and that determines their number.
Okay.
Tell me what that number is.
Yes.
It's 1, 3, and 4.
Okay, so
1 second.
well,
Worsh.
4.
Spark!
Just this one.
It's
Here
like
you go.
It's like pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
Spark is out of the thing. Just. We haven't tried this yet, have we?
1. There you are. 1 second.
Who was that from?
Green.
fuck you.
Lila. Oh great, now we have 2 Lilas. You gotta really come up with a better name now that
Well,
we
the
have
other one's
actual
still at the
Lila.
thing.
The next one. 3.
Lila didn't come with us.
No, but now that we actually
Hey, Charlotte, how you doing, my dear?
Red one. And then finally the black one.
Aiden.
Woo!
How you doing, buddy?
Woo!
Cool.
We were napping.
Well,
We
Well,
kinda
now
ate a
it's
really big meal.
time to stretch.
I'll be so
Well-
because you ready to fly.
We're flying now.
Would you like to go on
We
an
got all-
adventure?
We gotta try this whole like dragon rider thing.
Woo!
Fantastic.
Like, we shouldn't be in the air too long, but the terrain around here
You like your
sucks.
tattoos?
So that's it. I was hoping we could fly.
Alright, let's go!
All right.
Let's go! Let's go!
Do I just like climb around on
Yeah,
head
me
or like
for
how does it
drawing
go?
on you is good because I keep trying to draw on you all the
It's
time.
lower.
And those ones aren't safe.
Okay,
These
cool.
ones are.
You know.
Your little, what was it? It was like filigree gilding for you, basically.
Yep.
It just basically forms a little saddle.
Oh, nice. Well, I don't want to like.
So,
Alright.
I'm gonna just walk up to Spark and put my hand on her and just be like, could you possibly get lower? I may or may not be shorter than the rest of these people here.
Sure. And you start burrowing to the ground, and it's like flat with the ground.
And she literally just goes, and I'm like, thanks.
It's like not quite what I meant, but you have the spirit.
Just leg over. She got low enough.
No, not like over, like flat to the ground in a hole.
Oh, literally
of
just
the body.
stands up, come back up.
I guess you could say Shadow got low.
Spocky got low.
Apple
Does she come back? Does she her way back up?
With the claws.
Shimmies her way up.
With the claws.
Just all of a sudden, I'm like, keep going, keep going. I'm like, damn.
Alright, so how do you get on Aiden?
do I actually have to
Do
go
you
play mounting one to a dragon?
do you want to?
You sit on the
You
dragon.
don't have
Yeah.
to. You just walk up to him, get on.
Yeah. Like I was
Like, we're
born
going.
to do this.
Science scales, the feet with
Which
the claws,
direction
the
we're
claws, the
going?
whole
That's the
fight
direction we're going.
was sucking their
I'm not leading
jaws.
this. Don't know where the fuck we're
Who's
going.
leading this?
Huh?
Who's leading this?
Who's leading this? It's not me, because I don't know where the fuck we're
Points at
going.
Scara.
Yeah, you know where we're going, right?
Yeah, it's literally right there.
Fantastic, that's where we're going. Right there.
Hi ho! I'm gonna pull out one of those three like cowboy hat. Hi ho, Silver! Hey Now I'm actually gonna whip the reins. I'm just gonna say hey
I'm flying up and then just sitting on the green one.
Alright.
You know, we could try to beat them.
We could
We are
totally
leading.
race.
Okay, let's beat them.
So we're racing.
Green one's racing.
Fuck it, let's do it!
You know what? Guidance.
Don't we all have the same flight speed?
Yep.
Now I'm gonna make a D20 rolls.
And
Who all
maybe,
joining?
what's your flight speed?
I am. It's 80.
Yeah, we all have the same flight speed.
80.
Yeah, we can't like actually go faster, but we can like kind of do. We usually roll for things like this. 'Cause
Yeah.
me and Eula have raced before.
Alright,
You gotta race
D20
like
rolls. What
With
do
the
we roll?
dragon stats.
If,
And-
Hey, Charlotte.
You know, this is gonna be fucking rude. I'm not winning.
Why?
I don't have guidance, and they're all guiding themselves.
Hey, Charlotte.
guided our dragon.
We're making a
Yay.
We're guiding our dragons. Thank you.
No.
What do we roll
No,
in for?
really? Huh.
What are we rolling?
The roll with D20.
I'm trying to see if there's some magic. Okay, I have a question.
We're just rolling a d20?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. For the thing.
Could I argue that casting Feather Fall on Charlotte would allow her to go faster? Because it makes her lighter and able to maneuver more easily.
I'll make it either an acrobatics check or an athletics check. Roll an arcana check to make your army.
Okay?
Well, black one won. Those are strength based.
One of
Hey!
the space.
What was your roll?
27.
21.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
He rolled a nat 20.
It sucks.
So, red, black. What was yours?
Oh, it was red.
What'd you get?
You told me to roll an Arcana check.
Oh, your arcana check. My apologies.
Like, we just did a straight check.
Yeah. Your.
You can use athletics or
Yeah,
acrobatics, I
I'll
said.
permit it with the
Oh, really?
27.
Mhm.
I got confused.
Yeah, that's why I
because
said
you
black's
it at the
winning,
same time
because those are
you did.
strength based.
28!
So, like, what does it actually get me?
Acrobatics is actually dex, but those
I'll
are
let
my
you
things
add
is
it
athletics and
to-
acrobatics.
To your roll.
You should roll low. Hermes got low, 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 low!
Yeah,
Man, fuck y'all.
I go to do it.
What'd you get?
So it could be acrobatics or athletics.
Thanks.
Because you can either argue that you are maneuvering through these trees that damn good, or that you are just like absolutely
Powerhouse.
powerhouse.
It's because his wings are bigger.
He was in 11.
Damn.
Plus with the 2?
Yeah.
Damn. What'd you get?
18.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Alright, so bam, 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 bam.
Did you hear what I got?
A 27.
28.
28?
Yeah.
Jesus
You
Christ.
didn't add
I
either
rolled a
athletics
nat
or
20.
acrobatics.
Oh, I did. I added athletics.
Yeah, the first time you did.
Yeah, the first time it was just a 21.
Even when we get dead last, don't worry, honey. the rest of
Why
them are
did you put
show-offs.
them over here with me?
Because you like the Trio chips.
Okay, but there's like nothing in here.
Yeah, you just shove it
You
in
just
your-
gave me crumbs.
It's an empty bag,
Eat
yeah.
eat the
me
crumbs,
goddamn
you
crumbs.
little bitch.
Alright, so
Slightly disrespectful, I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, come on.
So definitely, those two. Honestly, what really probably happened, if we're gonna have it laid out, is those two said we could beat them. Aiden heard them say we can beat them, and was like, "I'm gonna have to fucking chase him down." And when Green took off, Aiden was like, "You fucking whore!" And Kai really just went, "Oh god!"
Gig, stop behind.
And then Spark was like, "Oh look, we're chasing them," and Charlotte was like, "Oh look, we're going."
It's like,
we're having fun.
Yeah, like
Honestly, I was
the
just
girls
like,
went, "Oh my gosh, we're following."
Can I be seen on this dragon's back?
Yes.
Can I make it to where I can't be seen because green on green?
Is this necessary right now?
I just want to know for future reference if it's possible.
We'll answer this in future reference.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys make it there. Guys, take you guys 2 hours.
To be fair, if we're being honest,
Next role
I know,
play.
no. Eula and Kai pass it because they did not know where they were going and we're in the front. So they had to probably make a little whoop right back because I just stopped and I'm like, guys.
Can I roll to see if I remember the place whenever we get to it? Because I was
can you
there.
roll to go on to the next role playing part?
No!
Sorry.
Let's go.
Fine.
Cody's been trying to kill us
No,
all
it's fine.
night. We
We're
haven't
just
given him a
not
chance.
doing anything
Exactly, that's the
today.
point.
He will not be killing us today. We don't have enough time.
Alright,
He can't
so
kill us.
We're at the portal.
Kill us
Is
if we
that a
don't-
threat? I feel like certain Cody could kill you guys in like 2 turns.
I'm ready. We're at the portal.
Cody, what do you think?
I open the portal.
Okay.
We go through the portal.
Okay.
We fly over Meyer.
We heard a sound. He's not dead. Or he could be dead.
That could be him getting murdered.
They wholeheartedly do not believe you would have enough time to kill them before 10 o'clock.
Maybe.
So,
I
Are we in Vermeer?
don't say that then I have no faith in you and Cody. I say that then I have no faith in you. What to do is fast.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, but you take forever on your fucking turn.
Every time.
it's because I allowed to do.
Anyways, so yes, you guys make it back to Ermire in like 20-ish minutes of flying.
I don't remember which store it was. It's been a long ass fucking time. I'm gonna go to whatever store it was that had the healing potions.
That's your fuck buddy? Our Puck's fuck buddy?
Is it Lysithia?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
One second.
Ooh, we just had to talk.
You can go back to the grocery store for old time's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you
What's
look.
behind the counter?
You should see if they have any behind the counter deals.
You know what? I agree. Can we just...
Please don't go terrify that poor girl again.
I'm just
Do
gonna
not-
have
So,
the dragon land directly in front of the store.
I've
Do
never
not
been here.
comment on that girl.
Guys, Kai hasn't been here. Shut up.
No.
The one that
Whenever you guys actually step through this particular portal, all of you guys feel
Gross.
honestly, a bit suffocated. Your magic has grown within the Feywild. It's expanded. And now all of a sudden it feels like you're just wearing clothes that are too tight now. And you're just like slightly uncomfortable. Like it's just like, ugh.
Did the air always taste this much like dirt and sweat?
Yes, you just couldn't taste it before.
And you're just like, this is particular for the people who use a lot of magic, which is pretty much everyone in this, but it'll heavily affect the two who knew this place, left this place, and are coming back. This will also bother you a lot, and you're just kind of be like, this place always feels like shit.
And I feel so
This is why I
free
never visit
here.
Aunt Twilly.
Oh, just
Hmm?
This is why I
open.
never visit Aunt Twilly.
This is what Tilly is always like, at your ass.
Dude, this place smells like piss.
I
It
definitely,
feels so good free. I feel so loose, just ready to do anything.
I definitely open it and I'm like,
Gross.
for a hot minute you feel like scared about to throw up. He's like,
Gee,
this
thanks for
place always feels disgusting.
Gee, thanks for almost throwing up the second you go into our home dimension, Scarab.
Well,
To be
you
fair-
didn't insult our home dimension all the time.
Yeah, to be fair, this place has hardly any magic flowing. I literally run off of magic flow. I don't feel it. I feel like empty.
More like you're wearing really tight spandex. Like
Yes.
your magic has just been forced to be.
Yeah.
Damn, why'd you have to change it to feel like a good feel on a playthrough?
You get used to it.
No, I don't want to get used to it.
It's like
Can't you just feel all the opportunity washing over you?
it feels like wearing a nice.
Oh my gosh, you like, can't you just feel Titania's gaze not on you?
I know, it's so great.
It feels like wearing a nice, good, solid pant.
Honestly, look, listen to this. Fuck that bitch Titania. Nothing happened.
It feels like putting on a nice, good, solid square pair of pants again after having my gentle swing in the breeze for a year.
Again. Why is this what we need to roleplay?
Because this is important. It's important for our
It's
characters.
I'm
9:14.
gonna
You
go
got
to
home
Lysithea's
late.
shop.
Already.
I land the dragon in the center of town.
I would like to cast Pass Without a Trace and sneak into the shop. I'm not paying for my shit.
Okay.
Just walking in this area
Wild.
and tell like
Also,
cowboy,
it's a
big
series
dick in a
of
locker
10s.
room.
Which, I know this probably doesn't mean anything to you, but this is what they're referring to. This is what Maya looks like. Population.
They've seen it.
The Fey Traders is where they're trying to go to, which is that particular color, and it is all the way over here, close to where you guys are, because you guys are over. You guys are coming from this side down.
Mm-hmm.
This was done so long ago. And it's like tense that y'all are passing.
Do I see Ash?
Not at this point.
So you know what's sad? Dirty 20. You want to know what I rolled on my d20? A 1.
How does that math?
I cast Pass Without a Trace. It gives me a plus 10. I casted Guidance on myself. That was a plus 2, and I have a plus 7 in stealth. So I forgot a dirty 20.
No. 2 plus
7.
1. I forgot the 1 from the d20.
I rolled a 1.
So that's 19. No, it's
I rolled a 1.
dirty 20. Rolls a 1 and gets a dirty 20. Yes.
Fantastic, right?
I mean, if I rolled a 1 on history or investigation, I get a 17.
Ow.
If I was to roll a 1
What's that?
on stealth with Pass Without a Trace on and no guidance, I would roll a 27.
You don't really notice anyone like really greeting you whenever you walk in.
But I don't want them to greet me. I'm trying to sneak in.
Exactly.
I try so damn hard. All the time.
Fantastic.
No one's greeting you because they don't know you're there, baby.
Thank you. Like that's what that.
Berries are here.
Yeah.
I have
Thank
a
you for
vine of
explaining it to
berries
me.
somewhere.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what I was like. Well, I sure hope not.
Yeah, bomb
That was
berries.
the road's like out the head, or like the road work head. Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Oh, hey,
That's
listen,
what I
yeah.
just did.
What's up?
Hi.
So, I have a question.
How's your search going?
It's going.
They're alive.
Insight. Checking that.
Not a deception.
All Eula knows is that they're alive.
I could have rolled with advantage. I'm a dumbass. I have a cloak.
But you did.
I did it. I can do it next
But you
time, though.
didn't.
You wrote down.
Roll it. Roll it.
No.
It's a joke. Roll it.
Alright, so.
13.
Could have been so much better. Could have been 12 better.
Could have had a 32.
Like, damn.
So,
Also, Sealy Court didn't take them.
I mean, that's good to know.
Might have been Oberon.
Isn't he part of the court?
Yes, but the court didn't take them.
It wasn't the court and hole.
It was
It was
one
Oberon.
fuck shit.
And do you have proof of this? You know the townspeople want proof.
We're on the process of getting that.
And it kids.
Our intel says that they're in the material plane.
So we're back.
Hey, question
So we're
for you.
back.
What town is it that you said was like 4 days from here?
Okay, give me this. Bridget.
Budget.
Nobody voted to go to Bridget.
This is true. Scare only chose to go to the doorway he knew.
You know, we're kind of dumb. We should have used the amulet because then we could have gone to anywhere we wanted here.
Yeah, but that would have been too risky.
Hey, guess what?
It
Ralph?
really wouldn't have been. Do you know how fucking smart you are now?
No, it would have been too risky.
No. I
No.
can make you. I can sing you a fucking
My
wonderful
city,
song.
I need healing
No, and
potions.
I'm going to look at
Alright.
Scare when I say this. It would have been too risky.
Well, so before he buys things, what do I have that I could steal? Because I also was going to be stealing potential.
Let me look
What are my
up
options?
at my
What
old
is in your
shop.
shop? I've never been here.
Let me look at my old stuff.
Fucker.
It's been like a year
What?
and a
I said, you
half.
fucker. You're
Why
just
am I
stealing
fucking-
shit.
Also,
Who the what? I paid expensive shit to dogs. I'm not
Now
stealing
that I'm
bird.
thinking about
I ain't
it,
got no money. I mean, I do,
what
but not a
happened
lot.
to that weird bird thing? That was
I have
that's what we
11,000
were
gold.
thinking.
That's not a lot.
Is he still around?
I'm trying to figure this out real quick. Not the order. Jesus Christ,
Been a
these
while
notes
since
are
I
old.
I'm so excited. I wasn't here.
Hmm?
I get to experience it now.
Alright. Again, hate you guys.
Whispers in Aramis's ear. Don't touch.
the party. Why not? Because I have plans, don't mention it. How does that even... I'll talk about it later.
Shots.
We just haven't seen him in a while.
The shot. Cheater.
Also, even better that I wasn't with you guys when this began, so they're not expecting me.
Mm-hmm.
Haha! So if I get caught, I'm not with you apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck's that?
I feel like doubtful
looks
that they're gonna
fugly
catch
as
me
shit.
What dumbass came here and tried to steal from, Twilly's area?
That's fine.
Kai gets taken in front of Twilly for a trial. Twilly, what the fuck?
Suck.
You've been in for 5 minutes.
Suck.
You know, interesting point. This person could definitely be in Mockingjays.
She is.
The mockingbirds?
The Mockingbirds.
She is.
Fantastic. You act like I stole from a mama.
You know that
I
she
tried
is.
to take her
You have stole from me. But guess what? I have it currently.
At this point, I don't care. I'm not checking my pockets right now. I will at some point when I am stealing things to put it in and be like, I'm missing some shit.
Just gonna steal everything from you one morning. You're gonna wake up and you're gonna be butt naked.
You're gonna go to sleep and you're gonna have no fucking bags anymore.
I'm
You'll
gonna somewhere
never
in
find
this
him.
somewhere in this material plane. I'm secretly planning a bean. Y'all cannot stop me. Y'all don't know that. This is Denver. All right.
What you got? What's in my own?
Are you specifically only looking for potions? Or are you just looking to look?
Oh, it was in general. They want potions specifically.
Roll a perception check for me then.
Fantastic. And Doritos.
And as for you, there are 3 potions of supreme healing, and they each go for 1,690 gold pieces
Actually,
each.
why would you pay for that? 21.
Because we have the money.
Because we're doing a normal D&D money spending shit, and I'm marking this out for you.
Exactly. Why would we waste our money?
Anyways,
We have money.
What else we got?
We have plenty of money to waste.
How you say that for magical bullshit?
okay, so there are 3 potions of the supreme.
Mm-hmm.
You can let them purchase what they wish to purchase, and I'll steal from whatever's left.
There is 7 potions of superior.
What's higher, Supreme or Superior?
Supreme. Superior is selling for 562 gold pieces each.
Okay.
Yeah, your Supreme is a 10d4. No, Supreme is higher than... Yeah, Supreme is 10d4 plus 20, and then Superior is 8d4 plus 20.
There is potions of healing that are selling for 62 gold pieces each, and there's 10 of those.
I'll take your entire stock.
Just come in, let's buy all the potions.
Well, we won't go over 50
62 each for the healings. The greater healings are 187 each, and there are 2.
Got any fancy potions? Something that isn't healing?
There's a potion of resistance, but it's not really labeled what it's resistant against.
Fantastic, you just take it and hope to God that it's what you needed.
What's that one?
I could probably figure it out. You're
It's
just
a
gonna give me 10
potion of
minutes.
resistance.
To everything?
No.
To...
Great question, I think. I have a slip of it somewhere. I traded it not too terribly long ago for something.
Terrence is like, I can figure it out.
I can figure it out. Just give me 10 minutes.
You care out, Paige.
It cost you 375 gold to figure that out.
Why are you doing notes?
No.
That got passed till I said to you.
You know, if you knew what you were selling, you could make a more compelling case to sell it to people, and you could arguably charge it more.
You know, if you offered free samples.
No, I'm saying that if you knew what you were selling, you could charge more of a premium because instead of just getting, I don't know, you're resistant to something, they know.
Then again, the mystery is kind of fun.
True, but the mystery might not save your life in a life or death situation.
So, but is that all the potions they
Can I
have?
assist you in something else?
Sure.
I have painter supplies.
Mm.
Do you have tinkerer or alchemist like supplies?
I have thieves' tools.
Not quite what we need. That's
Looks over at Kai.
Can't see me.
Looks over at the black dragon.
Be like, I roll pretty
I
good.
think it
Your
perhaps
passives.
I have to
What is
concede
your
a
best?
blacksmith
17.
instead.
Yeah, I passed.
Barely.
A couple over. I think it's 21.
You got 20.
Oh,
Remember?
20,
I
yeah.
picked up,
Really?
No,
clock-
21,
I
yeah,
picked
20.
up clockmaking.
What about this? It's a +3.
I got a 21 for my
A
perception.
plus 3 what?
Quarterstaff.
I'm just gonna whip off my
She
staff.
doesn't say it like that. She definitely says it's like a quarterstaff, but it's really hard.
I'm just gonna pull out my staff and it's like, I like this one better. Look, the head spins.
But you can whack shit with this one.
But I can smite.
Anything else that's really nice that you have?
I can smite people with
Wow,
this
what
one.
happens when you go back to your starter town? You're like, wow, they have shit supplies.
The miracle.
We have grown in our adventures.
The best thing she's got here is like superior potions.
It's still
Or
pretty.
supreme potions.
I'm trying to see if
That's
there's anything
so
that's
good.
super special.
Yeah, swear it was like the best thing she's got.
I'm not trying to just like stonewall you, it's just, trust me, this dad's pretty cool. It blows stuff up.
It's a nuisance.
You're welcome.
If you don't have anything super special, tell me you don't have anything super special.
That
You might be the first one to notice it.
That won't convince us to buy something.
I notice it.
Why do you think I keep stalling?
Yeah, you're trying to find your shit so I can find things. Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, but it's kind of hard.
It's okay. You're good.
There's also like a nice rock, and you're like, what is this? And you see a little card, and it's like, lapis lazuli. It's a rock. It's one crystal, and it's random in the shop.
Good.
Nice.
Attach it to a mirror. And then it'll get cracked.
I have a mirror we can test to.
Do not!
I really hope none of the mockingbirds get trapped in there. I didn't tell them about it.
You just put it up in the...
I put it up in the mansion. Just in the front, like near the foyer.
You know, why did you? It would be great to probably put, you know, like Oberon or someone else in. Why did we never use that?
You can go back at any time, once it, and then, you know, Aramis. Amulet. Plane ship. It's great, don't worry about it. I really hope none of these are like magically secured to where whenever you touch it, even if they didn't say you come in, the alarm goes off.
I can cast detect magic with my
Find
staff.
We'll find out. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to take it no problem, but I just hope it's not magically sealed.
I'm fine. It's fine.
Dispel magic.
This is what you see. But like catches your eye because it's shiny. From
ma'am.
the top, the first one is 3,130 gold pieces. The next item is 2,970 gold pieces. That last item on the list is 38,800 gold pieces.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
This is the D&D equivalent of going back to Riverwood.
Yep.
Yes, this is exactly what
And-
I did.
The best part about it is you're going back with a shit ton of money so you can buy everyone out.
And be like, yes, I'm gonna take all your fucking stuff.
Well, to be fair, for at least one individual in the party, it's not really like that.
I can't afford the last one. So we're gonna
Well,
steal it.
sometimes you go back to the starter village. Sometimes you go back to the starter place because it's cheap prices.
And the top one.
And the top one.
Not necessarily needing the second one. Someone else can purchase it. I think they look tacky, so.
Anyway, something that Lysithia would have tried to point out to you as a super special item probably would have been that actual second item.
Fantastic.
What is
I
it?
think you'd like it.
It's a robe of useful shit.
What?
It's got patches on it, and you can just bullshit out of it.
Interesting.
You were the one that bought the fancy cloth last time, yeah?
Mm-hmm. It's been wonderful. Just changes it into a fancy dress. So I've been wearing it this entire time.
Wouldn't this fit right up your magical wardrobe?
It might. Can that also go into a bag of holding, though, in case I need to store it?
I'm not sure. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. I also have this little ring of invisibility if you're needing to, you know, disappear for a moment.
I might try help for him.
Who?
Are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, him.
I'm just.
I am here, but you can't.
I will have to give you your answer after because this is not going to be.
I am mindlessly looking at things near where Lysithia is because I slid her a paper.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't try to slide a hand at you. You all were distracted
Yeah.
looking at things.
Oh, yeah, no, you're fine. So,
Yeah.
Maybe he's restroom.
Yeah.
Is now not a good time?
I mean, it's not a great time, but I assume are you not buying anything
No, not really.
already? So then,
I've got everything I need.
quick question, darling.
of course.
How much of a discount can I get if I buy every single one of your healing potions, the resistance potion, the staff, the robe, and the ring?
You can throw some of my money in a pot if you're gonna buy all that stuff. Just don't use all of it.
All of it?
All of it. And any other super special shit you got.
It's like, I want to buy all your stuff. How much money do you have?
229,989 gold.
Yeah, you're.
1,000 platinum.
Yeah, you can afford everything, so you're fine.
I'm not buying this for me. I'm buying this to put back at the mansion
Which is cool.
to kind of equip out some people.
Which is good. Also, I'm perfectly fine with just robbing the fort. I think we can take it.
Let's rob a fort. I'm fine with robbing the fort. I have emotional connections with these people, though, so I feel bad robbing them.
Nah, don't come around.
The fort, let's rob it. Rob them blind. We take the entire fort. We transport the fort to the Feywild.
I've shopped in the city my entire life and still stole from them in our first sessions when I was here.
Yeah.
Here, I shopped in Trip.
I robbed someone
Yeah.
by convincing them that something was worth a
Let
lot.
me try to do the math because that was a lot of things you were trying to make me do.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you guys aren't exactly very kind.
Do you want help with your math?
Yes, I do actually.
Okay.
Okay, so
It should be over 100,000.
pull
I got it.
Probably
the
around
thing.
25,000.
You can do it. I was.
2 greater healing potions, so which are 187 apiece.
187.
Here, you do it as well.
Just 187.
I was
gold?
gonna have. Well, I was gonna have us both do it.
I need you to
Alright.
just
I got it. I'm counting them up.
stop talking so much. Okay, so
How are you
you
doing?
guys both have 187 times 2, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Alright, 3 supreme healing potions, which are somewhere on this list. Because I totally used a generator because fuck you guys.
Oh no, you're good. That's.
Okay, supreme 1,690 times 3.
Okay.
And then the 7 superior, which are 562 apiece.
You said 7
Yes,
at 500.
62.
So we're about to max out how much I can afford.
And 10 potions of healing, which sell for 62 gold.
So 160. It's just 620.
That's it? So you go?
That's just the healing potions. We're about the potion to resistance.
The resistance is 375. And the ring is 12,500.
Yep, that's where you lost me.
And the robe.
And the robe, which is
And the quarterstaff.
2,970.
And the quarterstaff.
20,000.
What kind of fancy fucking stick is that?
It's a +3 to damage and attack rolls.
Okay. I can't afford that.
Really
shit.
useful
You lost
with the
me
money.
at the 12,000 one. I can't even afford that by itself.
So what are we at is a total?
I'm about to add it all up.
45,843. Is that what you got? Because I did the basic, your basic PIM guess. Please excuse my
I got
language.
45,843. Alright.
Alright. 40,000.
39.
Persuasion.
You trying to spend less money?
I mean, I got a ton of money. Doesn't mean I want to just spend it all.
Fantastic. She already lowered it. When you're like, ah yes, total. She already knocked off 5,000.
We're gonna see what happens. This
Four.
is my thing, alright?
You know what? You do you. I'm gonna do me and take you.
29. Oh, no, not 29. Sorry, I was looking at stuff. 32.
Okay. Is this the point in time where you're trying to take the other two things?
Yeah.
Alright, I will need you to roll your sleight of hand, because I assume you would probably be making good use of the fact that you have very flamboyant friends.
Ah yes. So do you think you roll sleight of hand for this? 90.
Alright. Let me roll my insight.
Does he get advantage because I'm doing this?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Is that a 19?
No, it's 15.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a 19. So that's
It's
pretty
one
good.
higher, so 20. I rolled a 4. I was like, what the fuck did I roll a second ago?
Yeah, I have no idea what Kai's doing. I'm actually trying to buy shit.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to not.
So, you got a 19?
20.
20.
So I got
So,
advantage, so I rolled again. I got one higher.
ooh.
I think you got noticed.
And
32.
she's just kind of
Still
not
didn't roll
necessarily
advantage.
the most convinced with yours.
Alright.
Like, she's kind of there-ish. Sort of.
How about this?
And as for yours, Jesus fucking Christ, I see how my luck turned. I rolled a natural 20 and immediately natural 1.
Fantastic. So you go disadvantage, huh? Yay.
How about this?
I give roll for my things.
39,989 gold.
What do I fix?
Fine.
Alright. Alright. So, cleared 229. 989 minus.
I could have afforded the potions of healing, and that's it. And that's barely.
Okay.
It was like 9,000.
Do you know why I did the 989?
Because that's what he had in the hand.
That's the odd.
Yeah, I know. You always do that, which is fine. I do the same thing. It's weird that you change. It makes math easier later.
Well, mainly reason I'm trying to do change off was originally I was going to do 39, which would have been the even price. But I hand her a very heavy sack of money.
And she's just like very excitedly like. She's a little bit of a goblin when it comes to that.
You know, we do know that she's in the song, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yep.
Thoughts she might have been.
I really don't necessarily believe that someone is. That or where would it be in my notes?
Probably at the beginning.
Children, that one, Skeleton.
Notes from session 3.
This one.
Puck and Lysithea are Mockingbird members.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Airman,
That's it.
thank you for joining us again. So glad you came out.
I had a lot of notes for this town. Fight me, nerds.
And they didn't walk around as much as you wanted them to, huh? You over-prepared.
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
Hey, no, we can stay
You
for a
pushed
little bit
stuff
next
into us.
session.
I will
We
say that.
went to all the stores.
We did. And we talked to people.
But not enough to get all of her lore.
Yes.
Cause she
They
had.
don't even know everybody who's like really on the council. They haven't even met them.
We
I
met
met some
4.
of them.
I'll find them, honey.
4.
I've never been.
Oh.
I have all their names.
Wrote down.
4 of 11.
Like,
They
I know
met
all their
4
names.
people out of 11 members on the council.
Wait, I lied. I met 3.
Why are there so many?
I just really liked the number.
That's cool.
I also wanted
Yeah.
it to be you.
So do we know that she's in the Mockingbird song or not?
Yes.
Yes.
100.
Well, I'm asking DM.
Promise you, Scarra would have wrote down what you guys learned. He was
What did
very
you say?
like.
So we do know that she's in the Mockingbird song, correct? Yes or no?
I'm not sure if everyone knows, or if specifically only he knows. That is something I personally do not remember.
All right.
No,
Because it was
we
a year and a half
not
ago.
right.
Flick a coin. I flick a coin.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You know, I am slightly curious. Is there any way we can work out a partnership here?
Well, what do you mean?
Just me giving you some money to have a piece of the business and help out with things that I find.
Are you seriously investing in this company and trying to buy shares
Yeah.
of a general goods store in the middle of nowhere in
Yeah.
the material plane?
Yeah.
These are traders.
Mainly because because it's all the traders, but having another source of import into a war that is not in the Feywild
It's also
is important.
and she's part of the Mockingbird.
And she's part of the
Already
Mockingbird.
there as well.
Okay, no, that is a compelling argument. We will need logistics that are not.
Yeah.
Erebus was gonna be like, why are you doing? Oh yeah, that makes sense.
No.
The logistics operation of feeding a manor of Lord knows how many people in the middle of a war is going to be terrible.
That's why I think we should also do the cow. And then we can feed,
yes.
feed
Hello,
people
Erebus.
cows.
It's Thursday,
I
right?
can hear her crying.
Go more day work.
Okay,
Thanks.
so you were asking about the shares. So what exactly do you have in mind?
Hers laid down.
No.
Well, I know that we naturally receive a little bit of help
Mama.
here, but something a little more specific to where if you see anything really nice and fancy that comes across, maybe you hold it for me to purchase from you, or you at least let me know about it. And
Aren't
then,
you the people who recently bought the old winery near the capital?
potentially,
Mama Lulu, part of Mockingbird. Lysithea, part of Mockingbird. When Mama Lulu's thing gets bought.
Lysithea is a low to mid-range noble from
Yeah.
Carrasco.
Yeah. I was also getting there.
That makes more sense.
potentially.
That one doesn't.
How about you give me an exclusive deal on some of the wine from the particular business? It was rather famous when my father was a little bit more respected.
So, something along the lines of, we help you with some discounted wine, and you help us in return?
We could work out some more details, but I at least would appreciate the wine being a part of our bargain.
I feel like that could be interesting. I can't discuss this with Kai because I don't know where he is.
At this point, I've stolen my things. I don't want to do it. I went back outside, waited with Aiden. They're taking forever.
How about whenever we get it finally up and running, because we are in the process of that.
Okay.
We can maybe you get some free boxes of wine every so often. More or less discuss the specific dates.
Definitely heard that she was discussing these things. Take off my hood real quick. Can I come back through the door?
Oh, hi.
We will doorbell ding.
Welcome to the trader.
Oh! Well, this is my partner, actually, in this business. I was wondering where he went.
How can I help you?
Struggling a little bit.
No, ma'am. Just immediately I look over. I hear, how can... No, ma'am. No.
Help me with
No.
What's wrong?
Mine.
Help me with what?
Like officially?
Yes.
They made a promise.
Trust me, dude. If you flirt with him, don't. just don't.
I'll show you a photo of Lysithia after.
Oh, okay.
Very pretty.
Yeah, you can't draw ugly characters, I know.
She's not
Yeah.
actually a character I created, but
She puts the on hot.
Okay, then nice.
Alright, but yes. So I was striking up a potential business deal with a fellow friend, and I flipped the coin.
Nice. And this has something
so
to do with me.
until
Yes.
I can at least get some wine, just a little financial compensation.
Ah, that's what this has to do with me.
How about 2,000 gold a month until we can start actually making wine?
Well, with the way things are going now, we should be making
I
wine
think
very soon.
we should
sir.
be making wine soon, so let's do this. And I get 4,000 and I hand it to her. For the next 2 months. We should be up and running by then.
Alrighty.
Absolutely.
But you know my stock is wholeheartedly based on what I can trade in and out, right?
Yes, but I feel like with your particular skills, your trading ability is going to be pretty easy to come by.
I mean, I am a bit skilled with it, but I will give you the response to the letter a bit later, but basically no, all she is going to tell you is they had a disagreement. Like, I'll give you the physical paper, I just don't want to write it right now.
Oh,
You're fine.
Basically
Just
what
leave
I am going
ignore
to
it.
tell
Just
you
ignore it.
is
We're here. I don't care.
that they had a disagreement on their loyalties to Queen Titania and the Sea Legal. And Lysithia is going to kind of be more heavily supporting Titania and Veranestra because they supported her becoming a traitor between the material plane and Carascalon. She is not fully certain, but she would be willing to tell you that Puck claims some very horrific things about Titania that she doesn't believe are true in the slightest.
Well, I believe that's it. Would you like to say hi to our friends before we head out? And I gesture to the dragons right outside the door of the tent.
Those are my toes.
Yeah, long story short, we found him.
You found them? What do you mean? How do you just find them?
We found him.
I'm very persuasive. And then I tilt my head to reveal what is on my head.
You guys are always a headache.
We get that a lot.
Like, she's
But a profitable headache.
You just
Hopefully a
look
profitable headache.
at- Go to money if Yoda comes in. I swear she's always dropping money everywhere.
She drops bank
I know.
everywhere. I have never
She's
known
like,
you
here, hold my
not
purse.
drop-
It's heavy.
Do not drop like thousands of gold everywhere she goes.
I feel like that's a nice thing about me, but fuck you. Apparently I'll be stingy.
Dude, you drop money like Mansa Musa. Nobody gets that joke.
Are you talking about the king that went around Africa saying, hey, look how rich I am by giving everyone gold?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom!
Yeah, but nobody thought it was funny.
That was nice.
Lie. Don't go into the Feywild right now. Stay here.
Why? What's wrong? I'm due to travel back home soon,
No.
too.
Wait a couple months.
Maybe talk to Twilly first.
But my stock. I won't be able to actually hold up our bargain if I can't trade.
Maybe talk to Twilly first. And I kind of raised my eye.
You should maybe, and like let one of my eyes go out as like a kind of wink. You should maybe talk to
You're just aggressively
Twilly.
blinking at me right now.
first.
Lie. How do you get your trade?
Well, I traverse several of the towns I know in the Feywild to get things. I think I'm due to visit like Astrazalian this particular month. And maybe Cyrilies?
You should probably break it to him, but I kind of want to, so.
Let's just let Twilly do it.
Yeah, we don't have to roll at that. Yeah, it's a whole.
Shinalestra, not Cyrilies. That's a different location that I've accidentally named wrong.
DM,
Mm-hmm.
afterwards, I did not write down the amount of potions for each one, so we'll need to do that after the session.
Alright. So, where is the party at the moment? Y'all are all
I'm leaving
kind of
the
in the building?
in the tent. Talk to Twilly first.
Alrighty. And you're kind of still at the edge of the tent.
Yeah, I mean,
I must
I looked
have.
around. Not anything I want.
I just put everything in the bag of holding except for the cloak.
And you?
I was talking to
Lie.
Lie.
Mm-hmm.
Get a list of what you need to Twilly.
And she'll help.
Ajax.
Was it that bad?
Yes. Ajax is in the Feywild. I'll get him to get what you need.
The man is not just that bad.
Stay here,
Okay.
though.
It's fine, but that really limits
Also-
all I offer. As far as
Don't listen to what all you hear. Don't believe everything you hear.
okay. Mhm.
You're
That's
so fucking
very-
serious.
Ominous.
Twilly
Have you
will
been getting
explain.
enough sleep?
Yes.
No.
Twilly
What's
will
sleep?
explain. We would explain we're in a bit of a time crunch, so Twilly will explain it to you.
Alrighty.
So we have to go rescue some kids.
Come back whenever you can, I guess.
Of course.
Message me when you have questions. I know you know how to do that.
So, gonna wrap up and you guys are heading out?
Yep.
Alright. Cody.
Alrighty. So, as everyone starts heading outside, I would like to make whoever has the highest make a perception check for me.
Damn it.
That would be
Our darling healer.
high.
I rolled low. 19?
19?
Yeah.
Alright. As you step outside of the shop, immediately you notice it's a little bit brighter out than it was just a little bit ago.
If I
Spit. Abnormally bright.
we're about to get
And
sunbeamed.
then starts getting just a little bit brighter. No one else, I don't think anyone else has caught on just yet.
I have a passive of 17, so I don't know if that helps.
I have a passive of 18.
Now my passive was higher than I rolled.
Okay. So,
Well, passive sucks.
as it just gets getting more
13.
and brighter and brighter and brighter, and then around the sun, it's just like it keeps shining lighter and lighter and lighter, and then eventually you all hear a voice just calling out a little bit, and then you see a figure falling, like slowly gliding out from the sky.
I'm pulling
Yeah,
out
wait,
situation in Cairo.
unfurling.
Shh. I'm pulling out
You don't
situation in
say
Cairo.
Start to unfurl, and you see a long scroll become unwound as I start floating down. I harbor a message from the heavens. Skara, prince of the Seelie and Unseelie court, you have performed an act of great evil, apotheosis. By attempting to slip your way into the realm of the gods, you have besmirched the names of the holy. This transgression has not gone unnoticed, and your punishment, erasure, shall be performed henceforth. They close the scroll, disappear, and then it goes back to normal. Normal light.
And I do believe that's a lovely location to end this session. Woo!
What do you mean you tried to assess?
His fucking demigod bullshit.